Hello and welcome to the fifth round even of the World Touring Masters Season 3 from TouringProSeries, as supported by Race Department, Multi-BC of course, as you're watching on it, Multi-BC, and SimSync Pro. As I said, this is the fifth round and it's from Norisring, as you can see on the poster there. And we're already in qualifying, so let's hop straight into it. We can get a bit of chatting going with Mr. Keith Barrick during the warm-up.
Hi there, Ryan. Glad to have you back after being ill there at the last event.
Yeah, I hope everybody who's watching had a nice Christmas. You have a nice Christmas, Keith?
I did. Excellent Christmas, but I'm glad to be back racing and seeing the Iceman back at the top.
Yes, that's TBS superstar Jesper Torborg. He is leading the championship by 20 points at the moment. That's a great lap time from him, 54.147 as well. Leading the championship by 20 points from this man. Toby Davis, who's not going out on track yet. And it is, of course, Super Pole, so they only get one lap each, so they have to make their laps count. And who's out on track at the moment that we can follow through with? Tveit has just gone out.
Actually, just to note, Eric Tveit was actually third quickest in practice, which was very surprising. He was showing the Rover speed that we haven't really seen this season.
Well, let's look out for that then. At the moment, it's Torborg, then and Balaka Vinari. This is David Yunt out on track. He's just about to finish his lap.
Davis has just pulled out on the track to start his out lap.
We'll follow through with him in around about a minute's time. And David Yunt comes towards the line, hugs the wall on the inside to make sure it's the shortest route to the line. And it's 55.3, good enough for fourth position so far. The gap's a little bit larger here than we used to in the World Touring Masters, just because of the fact it's a Super Bowl session and people don't get a chance to perfect their laps. The racing will be as hard as ever, I'm pretty sure. Here is Toby Davis. He's halfway through his lap. Really warming up his tyres there. I'm not sure whether he meant to do that.
I think he was just putting on a show for the camera, figuring we'd be following. Who's that behind him? Is that Vladislav Balaka?
No, that's Ricardo Asnahi has just been behind.
Okay, sorry. The front end kind of looked like his car.
No, it's the M3. It's with the BMW, and Balaka's already set his lap time, 55.2. And here comes Toby Davis now to start his lap. Let's go on board with him and watch his lap from his point of view. Going down now towards the tight first hairpin. So crucial to get a good exit from here, Keith. He's so bumping with the brakes as well. Look at that.
Well, that curb on the inside too. I watched Eric Tveit get went over hitting that curb. So we might possibly see an egg beer moment here today.
Oh, so Tveit managed to find the places to roll over on this track. That's not surprising.
He did. Oh, and so Davis, close there.
He was a little bit out of shape under braking there, a little bit too fast on the steering, and then he was compromising the exit as well, right up to the wall he runs.
Using the sidewalk.
Pavement. Let's see what the split is. It comes towards the second split. Split is, he's half tenth up. He's half a tenth up, but I don't think that'll be enough because he's got to have lots of pace down the main straight. This is where the Holden is at its very, very much strongest. Look how long this straight is.
Oh, jeez, yeah. This is
hugging the inside.
I'm going to take a guess. He's going to be 0.12 back.
0.3 back. Oh no, he's got it!
Oh no,
he's got it by
16
hundredths of a second.
How did he manage that?
Thousandths of a second, did I say?
Yes, Jesper must not have had a good run coming off that last corner. He must not have.
That was a fantastic lap from Toby
phenomenal
Davis.
Lap, huge upset in the qualifying. Everybody had Jesper predicted for the pole position.
They did indeed. Eric Tveit is in third. As we were saying, he's got great pace, so that's a beautiful third position for him at the moment. Who else is out on track? Is Gregory de Grieve out on track? Will he ever win a race again, Keith? He's not on track at the moment.
I think he's going to win a race again. It's getting back into the form and these guys have been racing as much as they have been. It's not easy. I mean the competition's tight. These guys, Jesper. Toby
just left the game. He'll be back.
Okay, sorry. I just noticed that. Look, Tveit's sitting in second place, but still great qualifying for Tveit. Nonetheless, he's sitting in third place right now.
He is indeed.
Very
good to see Ben Davis and Lee Palmer in the service because they've had problems lately.
Also, Gary Lennon. Gary Lennon finally showing some form.
Very far up indeed. I was reading that he's stolen Eric Tveit's setup.
Ooh.
So, well, not stolen it. He has borrowed it with permission. I better clarify that before I get told off. An angry Scotsman calling me. Chris Butcher's not out on track yet. Chris Butcher often leaves it to very, very late. If you remember, I remember in the Clear Euro Series, people want to watch that, but I was part of that, and Chris always left it to the last second just to go out. Thinks he's out in centre, obviously.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly.
And Gregory de Grieve's out on track at the moment.
Yeah, hopefully, old Gregory's going to get a good lap here and be able to race. I remember at Salzburgring, he got caught up in that first lap incident in race 1, and I guess I missed it because there was so much going on, and that's the benefit of having two pairs of eyes.
All right. Don't need to...
I'm not rubbing it in, but it was all of a sudden I'm like halfway in the race. I'm like, where's Grief? And unfortunately, he got caught up in that. So I'm sure he's
Gregory is out of shape at the first corner.
Great camera angle.
Gets going just about. I think he may be put off by the fact Ben Davis is just ahead of him. He's 3 tenths down as a result. I wonder if he wondered whether Ben Davis was going to get out of the way and just distracted him for a second. He locked up on the bumps. And he ran a bit too fast into there as well, and then missed the apex at the final part, right hitting the wall.
Oh, doing a little tail slapper.
Just straighten the car up.
Yep,
so it looks like Chris Butcher is perhaps the only threat towards Toby Davis's pole position at the moment, because Gregory Grief is now 6 tenths down with just 1 corner to go. Well, this track does not really suit, despite the fact it's powerful, it doesn't really suit the Nissan because it's got such peaky torque and peaky revs. In the slower corners, it really struggles to build its revs and therefore use its power.
Yeah, definitely. Well, the other thing is, I mean, this track being the way it is, it's very wide, but still track position is going to be key too. I know there's lots of opportunities to overtake, but I mean, the starts we've seen from guys like Chris Butcher, Toby Davis is at the front, so he's got clean air. But Vladislav Berlaka went from 6th to 1st. Yes. The first race at Salzburgring, like incredible start. And Butcher, he looks good. Looks really good.
A little bit really good. Out of shape on the power coming out, but that looked like it wasn't too much of a hassle. Ooh. He's a 10th down.
4 tenths down.
Is that 4 tenths or is that 1 tenth?
4 tenths, yeah. So he's 4 tenths down. Yeah, that's uncharacteristic. I guess he must have really slid coming off that really first corner.
Or maybe he was just very cautious going into the corner we didn't notice.
Possibly, yeah.
Either way, Chris is now 7 tenths down.
Wow, that's very uncharacteristic.
He's fighting for being the top 5 on the grid. Never mind at the top. This is not very head and centre like Keith.
Well, I'd still put him in the top 2 by the first corner just because of the starts he gets.
Because of the starts, exactly.
He's unbelievable. I really don't understand. I mean, he's got it figured out so much better than everyone else, and he just slips into 5th.
His position, just ahead of Lennon.
Very nice.
What's left to go? I think that might be just about it.
Have a look.
Palmer's on track at the moment.
Actually, there's still a number of people. Ben Davis, Adam Egbeer, Dobbing, Olmarius Milvold, who has expressed...
Ben, Adam... Ole has not said his lap time yet, but Ben...
Lee Palmer slots in.
They're just finishing now. So Egbeer, Meervold and Dobbing to finish off. So Lee Palmer is 15th on the grid. It's a nice little slide for the camera. Thank you, Lee.
Yeah, thanks, Lee.
And
actually, Meervold in the pink machine there, he's expressed that he's not enjoying this track with this car. He said he's struggling.
Oh, look at this! He's not enjoying the track at all.
Yeah,
he's trying to get the car slowed down from that corner.
He says I need some pink grip, not pink power.
And we did lose one of our Holdens for the rest of the season. Actually,
very
Rasmus Salo, unfortunately.
Yeah. Raw steel.
Our raw steel had to go and finish off his military service.
Yep, serving, and best of luck to him, and
best luck to hopefully we'll see him back.
We wish him all the best, as he's got a place at TouringProSeries being his home for sim racing.
How is he only 1.6 seconds down with that slide?
I don't know. Meervold had a great race at Salzburgering. He
did 2 top 6 finishes.
Incredible
Fantastic.
Run there.
Speaking of the Holdens as well, there's Salo. So 16th for Meervold, despite that mistake, he'd be quite happy with that considering the mistake. Rams the car into the wall to let him know what he thinks of it, and destroys it again at the far end.
Sends it down into the camp. Sends it down into Toby Davis' pit.
Levesque, look at that for a terrible lap time from Levesque. The only person.
Let me see here.
Did he
not make the cutoff?
He will be cut off because when it's applied to Superpole, it goes off the practice times, and the practice times for him were absolutely fine.
Gotcha. Okay.
Of course,
he must have made a big mistake. I think it was in Sector 2 he made the mistake. I just quickly had the wall punted me. That's his comment.
Generally, Levesque, the wall stands still.
Well, and I mean, he had a surprising run at Salzburgering. I mean, everyone commented on what I had said. I'm like,
yes, and
there's William in followed by an Alpha. I mean, the thing's doing about 15 to 20 kilometers an hour slower down the straightaway than the Holdens and pretty well every other car, and he's sitting there in a top 5 position after the first few corners.
A great start to race 2. Unfortunately, that was spoiled by Chris Butcher's errant car after he was hit by Toby Davis. Toby Davis leads the championship by 20 points, and he leads Jesper Torborg by 16 thousandths of a second.
Yes.
Could you get any tighter?
No,
and it's been such a phenomenal season so far for Toby Davis. He's come on the podium every single race so far.
Well, he would
Even
be,
on the races,
he would be
the
running.
races where he was unfancied at Salzburg Ring. With the 2 third places at Salzburg Ring, he was jumping through hoops with delight.
Well, he was jumping through hoops, but he also was a little bit on the bad side there, and I think he would have been running away with the championship if he had not kind of pushed the envelope a little bit, I would say.
Yes, well, it wasn't a malicious move, just unaware of Chris Butcher on his right hand side off the start grid, and he was penalised for that. It was only a small penalty, 10 points.
Yep, no, I'm not saying it was malicious, but those kinds of things those 10 points could in the end be a championship changing.
Very true. That is very true.
Maneuver, So
there are no double points at the final race this season.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's normal points, so that makes it even tighter between these guys. But congratulations to Toby Davis for his pole position. Really through the grid now quickly. 3rd place Eric Tveit, 4th place Gregory Degree, 5th place Chris Butcher, 6th place Gary Lennon, 7th is Vladislav Balaka. Watched him off the start. It was anything like Salzburg Ring. I swear to God, I watched it back on the replay. His start at Salzburg Ring, he must have moved. It almost moved before the lights went out. It was unbelievable. It was. I had no idea how he managed to get such a good start. It was incredible.
Yeah.
It was actually his fault in the end of the pile-up. Actually, he just went a bit too deep into turn 1, bumped over the curbs on the inside, and held everyone up, and that. Ultimately cost Gregory a degree for good results. He climbed back into the top 10 though.
Yes, he did.
8th was David Jones. 9th place was Yara Vinari. 11th Jeff Dobbing. 12th Jay Adjit. 13th was Ben Davis. Good to see Ben Davis in the grid today. He's only completed 1.5 laps so far this season in the World Touring Masters, and he was having difficulty getting the server earlier.
Just dropped Lee Palmer for a moment. He's got 2 minutes 30 seconds to get back in.
He should be okay. 14th place, Alberto Asnahi. Alberto still getting the better of his brother Ricardo. There's 3 M3s. They're all very close together, actually. Adam Vaughan is there as well. Almaraz Mir. Oh, they're not looking forward to that, the M3s, are they? Because they've got a Holden right next to them.
No, that's not going to be enjoyable.
17th place, Asnahi. 18th place would be Lee Palmer. 19th place, Peter Clausen. 20th place, Tony Matthews. Gary Lennon just asked, what are you feeling to the finish with fuel? Adam Vaughan replied no, so he's not very hopeful about his prospects of finishing the race. So just went too far in the grid there. 21st, Roy Magnez. 22nd, Andy Bernal. And 23rd was Levesque with that mistake, the wall punting him.
Yes. Now, the one thing I wanted to ask you was, we should be heading into nighttime, I believe, for the second race. Is that correct?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was time scaled. Excuse me.
We do two sprint races. They all start at 1 o'clock, and that's it.
Okay, fantastic.
Next round we go to after this is in 2 weeks' time, and we will be going to Lusitano, which is a World Touring Masters exclusive track, which not many people get to race on R-Factor. Here's Toby Davis. He's fastest also in warm-up, and extremely close between those two once again, him and Torborg.
There's a bit of a fan club growing in the chat and on TouringProSeries.net, the temporary broadcast page for Eric Tveit. People are cheering for him, hoping he can score a podium. So keep cheering, guys. If he puts in a good run, I think he's capable of doing it today.
So hopefully he'll take Toby out in the first corner.
Yep. Yeah, that would make for some very interesting racing.
It would indeed, because Jesper Torborg had his fair share of being taken out this season so far, taken out twice at Sebring by Chris Butcher.
And we're going to be, they're just asking no formation in the sprints. It's just straight to race.
Straight to the race, straight to the action, no messing about. 35 laps, which may seem like quite a lot of laps, but it's less than a minute lap here, so about 25 minutes to race. Then we go and do Super Bowl qualifying again, and we do it all over again.
All over again.
Usually with frayed tempers. Hopefully we don't get too many frayed tempers and people behave themselves into that first turn.
Yeah, I mean, well, there's a lot of room, but people are going to be vying for that room. And I mean, you made a good point in the forums, letting people know that just because there's 18 lanes of traffic doesn't mean you can try to pass 15 cars going into turn one. Sure, it looks good on paper, but try making it happen, and without wrecking someone else's race.
Absolutely, and it's all too tempting just to stick it down the inside and see where you come out at, right? Because what's worse can happen to you? You put around the outside, and nobody else is affected but you. Everyone else is affected, but you're not. So it's, you know what race drivers are like.
Yep. Well, I mean, when you see a hole down the inside, and you're like, "Gee, these guys are checking up because there's a lot of cars. I probably could pass a bunch here." And you're thinking, "I can do this. I can do this." And it's just one of those things. And then you're like, "You know what? I really shouldn't have done that."
Resisting the temptation.
You resist the temptation, boys. This is a 35 lap race. It may not. It is still classified as a sprint, but come on, we don't need to make it all happen in the first quarter.
35 laps is a long time, especially with that braking zone down there at turn one. So many people had problems in qualifying. And what a great shot that this is. We can see the lights right ahead of us.
Finally, nice.
And we are about to go. I can't see the lights actually. Away we go.
No.
Toby Davis is away with a great start once again. Gregory Grieve is splitting. Eric Tveit and Butcher is there as well.
What is going? Holy Jesus! Look at this.
Look at it. 4 wide coming down towards the first turn. Rest of the cameras go past. Balaka with a great start once again. Torbo on the outside, sensibly giving lots and lots of room, and he'll get the power down. Gregory Grieve goes around the outside of Butcher, so De Grieve's up to third. Tveit is in fourth. Butcher's not come out that well. Balaka's going down the inside of him. Balaka down the inside.
Ooh, contact. Someone, who was it that ran off there? Balaka went really wide in turn one, but he managed to save it.
Oh, he spun! He spun! Balaka's around!
Oh, there's a couple guys with too.
Touch on as he was going around. Did he cause it?
There's a couple of guys there too that got caught up with that.
Who's been caught up with that? Anybody further down the grid?
Hold on, let me just see here. There's a bit of a mess there with a number of drivers.
Adam Vaughan, he's 14 seconds back off the back of the pack, but leading the race is Toby Davis. But look at Jesper Torborg coming. He's going to have the power down the straight. Will he get close enough for the braking zone? He won't, I don't think. Not close enough to outbrake the Sierra anyway.
He's got lots of time though, lots of time. So.
Toby just about got the car stopped. I thought he was going to go wide then. Oh, he gets the power down beautifully. Look at that. Slid the car, but the power went down beautifully.
You know who was involved in that? And I really hate saying this, is Gary Lennon. He was involved. I think he got a bit of a clip coming out through the last corner there, or second to last corner, and everyone just bunched up, and it just got a little ugly, and Gary got the worst of it.
A little bit too close, even 2 toes. Well, anyway, it was a good qualifying position as well. Look at the speed the Sierra has over the hold in the middle section.
Yeah, the cornering speed is phenomenal. Look at the gap he pulled. He pulled up to 8 tenths there.
Absolutely, but then look at power down the straight. Oh, not see it very much actually. Oh, well, actually we are. Look at that Sierra getting bigger and bigger and bigger, but that is definitely a faster lap from Toby Davis, because Torbo goes right behind the Englishman just before.
He's a little loose.
That corner. And
so hard to get the power down. See, Toby's really hanging it out there, man. He's using that wall almost to keep the car in.
He is. Using the throttle to control the car, just to make the car turn and then control it. Look at Torbo having to be so ponderous through that turn. Look at the gap that's taken out.
So exciting to watch, Toby is. And look at De Grief.
De Grief, right there.
Yep.
We've not letting any of these guys out of their sight. Either of them make a mistake. De Grief's going to be straight there. Oh, he's going down the inside. Move then.
That was like a butchy move.
It wasn't really a move that would be on, because even if he got past, he'd be blasted past down the straight. But now he's got the slipstream. Now he has the slipstream. Can do anything with it? Not much of a slipstream, because the Holden still pulls away. Fastest lap of the race. Toby Davis 54.633, and De Grief is right behind. Yes, but look at the brakes. Look at the brakes.
Oh, look at him. He's going
to stop it. Oh, he's hit the inside. He's wiped out the front end of his car.
What happened to Jesper's gone?
Torborg.
Jesper hit him. Let's pull that back. We've got to see this
replay.
Oh my! What was he thinking? Why would he do that there?
I don't think he was trying to go for the move. He just braked a bit too late. And the squirrel to the inside.
You're right.
Like.
He did. The draft gave him too much speed, and he went too deep.
I just clipped the wall on the inside. And it bounced it back into.
He lost his front clip. Front clip's gone on the skyline.
It is also, yeah, absolutely. He's going to struggle on with that.
I got to say one thing. Jesper seems to always end up on the short end of the stick on moves like that. It seems like the first race of the season. Now here, he seems to be. He's not having any luck. So I think if he can keep it together, maybe keep Well, I think he should be able to get to grief now with him missing the front clip.
Look at this train, though.
Oh, yeah.
Top fight.
Oh, look,
but you're right.
Eric Tveit.
Eric Tveit in 4th position. Of course, it's the braking and the speed in a straight line. Well done, Tveit. Got it slowed down. I thought he was going then. Every time I see anybody braking for that corner, I think they're gone. Adam Egbert's in 6th. Great performance from him.
And Jeff Dobbing
7th.
David Yunt. Oh, fantastic run.
Look at these. Jeff Dobbing in the Toyota Supra.
I haven't seen that car all season. Yeah, I know. Who's he paying? He must have Toyota on board for the season, or he must have picked them up at the halfway point over Christmas.
I might have given them more power, perhaps.
Well, the
check better be in the post, Jeff.
You could probably answer this for me. How much time is DeGrief going to lose with the front clip gone on that car?
I couldn't say. I mean, I couldn't say it was the front clip or the front wing.
Just see if you can go to the front.
It looks like the front. Let's try and look at that for the guys at home. Oh, he's just got a big dent in the back of it as well. Of course.
Yeah, that was where his car
clipped him when he went
back. That's where his car backed into him. So there's the front bumper. It's the front right. So spin over a little bit.
We just get the. There we go.
Oh, see. So what was it that flew up?
The whole of the splitter isn't missing, is it?
No,
it's just like the lip almost.
Yeah, the lip's gone. So I don't think it's affected him too bad because he's only losing a little bit of time, but it's still enough. He's going to get caught. There's no doubt about it. And this is going to play right into the hands of Tveit and his fan club wanting him to get a top 3.
Absolutely.
Oh, where did Butcher go? Where's Butcher?
Where did Butcher go?
What happened?
Hold on. Oh, he's back and forth. It's a timing bug. It's back, and Eric Tveit's got past Eric Tveit as well. So Tveit's back to 5th. Sorry, Tveit fan club. Probably just Tveit himself hyping on there.
It looks like we've got Marius Milvolds making a quick duck out of the race. I don't think he's enjoying himself too much. Could stick it out, though. And fastest lap to Toby Davis. He just keeps he's flying now.
Oh, who's that spinning in the middle of the straight? William Levesque spinning in the middle of the straight. Let's have a quick look at that if we can. I don't think we can actually get a viewing of that because of the... There we go. There is William Levesque. We would see. Oh yes, he just got out of shape on the power. Spun right around in the middle of the pack, got going again, and he seemed to get going okay. Sorry about the lag on the replay there. We seem to get going without any problem. Oh, off the track as well. Tony Matthews. It's all happening back in the pack.
I know.
What are they all doing? You've all got slow cars. Keep it nice and neat, and you might get somewhere. But no.
Well,
they want to go for it.
Have a quick look through the back of the field. I'll just keep an eye on the front if anything's going to happen. Because there's some good battles going on.
Here is Tony Matthews. Right behind him, Andy Bernard. So 3 Alfa Romeos right at the back of the field. Alfa Romeos should be actually quite good at this track compared to, say, the M3s and the Mercedes.
Well, the Gary Lennon having that poor start, he's in 16th right now. He's looking to pass about 3 or 4 guys, and I know he's got the pace to get by
this
him.
Battle, here it is. Jari Vanari.
Oh, yes.
Adam Vaughan and Peter Clausen. Next up the road there is Gary Lennon. Let's stick with this battle for now.
Yeah, I see this train
in the corner, and Vaughan has a look on the inside, tempting to just go for the inside there hard, but realising the gap is going to close pretty quickly indeed. Look, this is a great train of cars, actually.
It is.
Extending from all the way back from, looks like Jayaji.
Oh, is that Mirvold again?
It's Jayaji, and Mirvold is.
He's already said goodbye all and good luck, and he's still driving. How did he type that?
I think he may have typed it just...
while he was parked?
Just before the race started, I think.
Oh, well, that doesn't make any sense.
Because he's on the lead lap still.
Oh, okay.
Well, and as we speak, Vaughan goes down the inside of Peter Clausen. And now Vanari is being hassled by Mirvold, which won't please him in the slightest. He's sick of that pink machine, I think.
Yeah, I think so, too.
He's smoking as well, though. Mirvold's car, look at that. It's pouring smoke from his engine.
Taking some damage. Oh, what's going on there under braking? The car just started doing a little dance.
Do a little dance.
Yeah.
Well, make a little love.
How
down tonight.
Did Gary Lennon get by?
He hasn't just yet. No.
Not yet. He's still working on Jayaji. That's going to be good.
This is a great battle. Look at this.
This is going to be great. You got Jayaji, both the Aznagi brothers running together.
And just up the road there looks like Ben Davis.
Ben Davis.
Just escaped from this group ever so slightly. And now here is Gary Lennon having a look on the inside. Oh, Jayaji says, not on your life, sonny. I'm breaking for the inside. Now Lennon tries to come off the corner. Oh, and he may have been held up ever so slightly, Jay, by the M3 of Ricardo. Oh, it's squeezed on the inside, up against the Armco.
There's all sorts of room, but no one's given any.
Exactly. That's the way to race. And
it is.
I'm not sure why he's squeezing quite so hard, because it's a fruitless task when you're having trees not quite as fast in the straights. Oh, he's driving the inside though. That's why he squeezed him across, because then he had room to squeeze on the inside next time they came to that corner. And a bit of contact between those two guys. Rubin's racing, boys, but keep it nice and clean. And there is JJ on the inside. Ricardo sweeps on the outside. He definitely has the pace around this section of corner. But he needs to get it right out of here. He hasn't. He's out of shape. And Jay's going to go through. Lennon should do just about also. Oh, on board with Lennon now. He has gone past. Oh, no, he hasn't gone past, because Ricardo's now as I switch back to him. And back to Lennon now. He has to run off the corner. He should have the power and the legs on this M3 down the straight. Ricardo on the left. Lennon on the right. And here comes Adam Vaughan and Amir Vold as well. 2 wide, 2 by 2 down the straight they come. It's like Noah's Ark down here, not Norisring. Noah Ring, maybe. And Ricardo tried the same move that he tried on JRG the lap before, but that guy Lennon had already seen that happen and gave him plenty of space, and therefore got the run off the corner and had momentum instead of being held up. Oh, Amir Vold down the inside! Oh, he's contacted.
Oh, Davis again with the fastest lap.
Fastest lap 12.
Wow.
Lap 12, fastest lap from Toby Davis. That's phenomenal.
That is phenomenal. He's just like, he's banging off laps like it's qualifying. It's unbelievable. Because
Mirbo just shoved his way through there, didn't he?
Well, he's got a lot of meat there with.
He has. He can't bully that. They can't bully that Holden.
Look at the tail end of that thing. Look at what happened there. It looks like he backed into like a cement post in a parking lot.
Oh, look at this. This is very close indeed.
Oh,
Mirbo tried to go one way. Lennon said, "Actually, I want that line. You can go the other way."
Good stuff.
And then Lennon was, "I'll have the racing line," and Mirbo's going to try and squeeze down the inside. Oh, he's done it.
Oh, what's going on? As Nagy just made a nice move, squeezed up the inside of Vaughnie. Vaughnie gives him a one-time flash.
A double flash looked like to me. He'd be in trouble. And now Mirbo's up the inside again. At this corner!
Oh!
What's he doing? Stop trying to squeeze so hard on the inside. Lennon's giving a bit more room there, perhaps.
That's like a
2 by 2 again, look at this! Here they come, 2 by 2, hurrah, hurrah.
Well, okay, a Rover versus a Holden is like a middleweight fighting a heavyweight. It just doesn't happen.
Oh, down the inside, 40! Oh, no! Lenon's off! He's hit the barrier!
Was that Lennon?
He's hit the barrier, he recovers back once again. Ricardo's been in the barrier as well. There's Vinari, 3 wide off the corner they come. Peter Clausen is here as well. He's come to play.
This is mad,
boys. I love both of those places.
Just pure chaos. Cars everywhere, and the Iznagi brothers are still.
How would you like to be back in this field?
I'd love it right now, man. It'd be a blast.
I wouldn't love it. There's nutters back here.
It's lots of fun.
Oh,
what's this?
Vaughnie and Lennon come into contact as well. Vaughnie's up the inside. Vaughnie's flashing his lights once again. Oh, he's letting him go through.
Vaughnie, come on, take it easy.
He just let the flashing lights let him go through that time. He doesn't know it's one single flash though, so he would be in trouble for that, unfortunately. Because
he thinks he's driving a. Oh
no! Oh no! Oh, he's hit the wall hard. That's going to be a good replay because that was straight at the camera.
Yeah, that's going to be that's probably going to be a race-ending incident because he hit hard on the outside wall with the front of the car.
Oh, Vinari got past him. And he's come
he did.
Next corner, trying to get the run, trying to get the perfect run. Oh,
he got. Did he get help? Did he get help
from Ricardo? Oh, he smacked it away. Oh, that was a big hit. Oh, he might have get it though.
Did he get help for there?
Open up!
Oh no!
Oh. And Magnus as well gets going. Okay, that's good job. There's plenty of room at this track. Yes, Matolbo's now got past Gregory Degree. If you're supposed to be watching the front, Keith.
Sorry. Sorry. No. How could I?
Oh, his fight's on. This is the replay right now. The fight's on side by side. They were through turns 2 and 3, and Tolbot says, wide. "Move out of my way, squeeze you up against the wall. Don't mess with the hold, and you're coming."
Well, no, that's a hip check for payback of what happened earlier. Definitely gave nice little hip check.
Oh no! Degree again does the same thing. But it seems like it's all settled down now because this is back live.
And now look who's there. Buchacho is sitting there waiting to pounce. Maybe that damage is starting to affect him a little bit on Degree because his pace has slowed significantly. But Jesper, it's well on Jesper to pick himself up, from having the incident that when DeGrief went down the inside, gave him a bit of damage, but his lap times are definitely off compared to Toby's. He's looking at he's averaging a high 54s when he's on his own with clear track. Toby is he's running anywhere between low 54s up to 55 flats, but he's basically been consistent enough that he's got almost an 8.5 second lead, and I don't think Jesper is going to close it. It just there's just not enough laps. But if Toby makes any small mistake, which he has been known for in last season, but this season he's been pretty well at keeping the car together.
I don't. A couple laps.
Yeah. There's 20 laps left, I believe.
Yeah. So 20 laps to go. And was it DeGrief's car that was smoking down that straight just then?
I think so. Yeah. It could just be a little bit of lag there too. Also.
Oh look, there's more stuff there. Look, just before, just at the top, just at the peak of the range.
He's got to have suspension damage from that shot. He hit the inside wall going into the hairpin. Then he bounced off, took a piece of the front wing off, then hit Jesper with the rear.
Here we go, look. Yeah, just there at the peak of the range. He's smoking heavily.
Yeah, big time. Let's check his lap times here. He's slowed down. He's doing mid 55s. Look, what's he doing? Looking at the inside again.
No, he's all right. Calm down, Keith.
Is that
miles away?
Yeah, I know, but that's how the incident happened in the first place.
Just trying to get it slowed down, I think.
We're going to get it slowed down, aiming to the inside? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, look at the smoke coming off his car, though. I know he's locking up a bit there, but
yeah, it's right at the peak of the range, right at the end of this run here.
Yeah.
And at the end of in the middle of the straight, it happens. You just get a little bit of a puff. Just about now. Oh no, he did get a bit of a puff, then he locked up the brakes, so I'm not quite sure which was which.
Just a little
he
bit
definitely
further.
puts around straight, doesn't he?
Yeah, a little bit further back, Ben Davis had a big wide run, and him and Aznagi are battling tooth and nail.
So look back at that. Just quickly check that.
Oh, and Aggie smoke again. Yeah. It seems to be. Yeah, you're right. It seems to be as soon as he gets to about the start finish line straight.
Here we go. This is what you're talking about.
Yep.
Alberto.
And look at Mirvold.
Look at Mirvold. Oh, the Mirvold! Don't do it! Don't do it!
He's done
it! He has done it!
He took two cars. Two cars.
How did he spin?
Oh, he's around! He spun! He spun!
He spun it. It's all coming back to bite him eventually. Gets going once again. There goes. Is that Vinari going through? Looked like it.
No.
Vinari's gone through. And Vaughan and Lennon and Adji. All those cars he passed.
Yep.
Let's just watch that on replay.
Little contact. What a move, though. He went to the outside, passed the guy on the outside, swerved down the inside, passes Davis, little contact, gets on the throttle too hot, round you go.
Almost took out Jay.
And I'm getting word from the chat room there that Roy Magnus has to pit because I guess his pit crew calculated the fuel a little wrong.
The pit crew being known as Roy.
Yes. Now, also, people are speculating that possibly DeGrief's car is overheating.
Yes, that's what seems like is happening, and
it has to be.
If it is overheating, will it finish the race?
Well, do you think maybe the damage that he took to the front end, it could be causing that?
Yeah, it could be affecting the radiator ducts, definitely.
It must have, because he was a full shot to the front of the car when he hit that post from whatever speed he was traveling. Davis
look at these guys. He's pulled away from this group. Look at that.
No, nice run by Aznagi, though, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's in the M3 again.
Davis, where are you going? And look at
Jay comes back, and there's contact, and now Ben has the run on the inside, it seems. Oh, he's going to have to dive for the inside, I think.
Up in front, Butchie's passing DeGrief right now. He just passed him.
Here we go.
Yeah, he's
down the inside into the heavy went.
He's overheating.
It's like the smoke pouring off that car.
Yeah,
he's worse and worse.
DeGrief's in trouble now. DeGrief's in big trouble.
And now Butcher's still on the inside, still fighting it because DeGrief's skyline is slightly faster down the straight.
Andy Bernard
top speed, and he just about gets through. Just squeezes DeGrief out of the way, just like Torborg did a few laps before. Now can Butcher do anything about Torborg? Torborg's not pulled away from this group by any great distance. It's a great
shot
great
by this helicopter. It's great. That's a helicopter shot, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Can't wait to see those in R Factor 2, can you?
I've already seen them.
Yep.
Already visualising them in my mind. Oh, DeGrief, and it stops.
Butcher's
out of shape. Butcher's out of shape. Well, this gives DeGrief another run.
He's going to get a good run off that corner now.
Run off here. Good slipstream, and he's got the higher top speed because he's got a little bit less drag than the Sierra.
Look at that! Look at that
shape.
smoking.
It's already smoking. Look at that. It's
he
gets to the finish line now.
DeGrief is in a lot of trouble right now.
Will he dive for the inside? Will he go for broke?
Yeah, DeGrief is in a lot of trouble.
He's enjoying his racing this year, He really is. He's not having as great results as you associate with DeGrief. You expect him to win races just outright all the time. Andy Bernard having an unhappy time at the back of the field at the moment, just lapping him. Now down the inside he comes as well. Can he go down the inside this time? Butcher doesn't have as much as a space to turn in, but he does anyway. He turns in, and now DeGrief again has to run off the corner. Oh, both of them sideways on the pavement. This is a great battle between Butcher and DeGrief. They had a great battle at Virginia. Not great fans of each other, to be fair. He's not going for it. He's about to go for it. It's a great shot, that as well, as the cars just sweep around the corner and immediately start braking.
The Skyline seems so good at the apex, like for grip, whereas these other cars seem to have to start out a little wider, get the run through the corner. He seems to be able to take it in a little tighter, keep the grip, and still get the run off the corner. So I think that's why it seems like he's always looking up the inside.
Oh, he's on the outside this time. Down the outside. Oh,
was there
too deep. Where's he gone?
There might have been some contact there. It looked like Butchie under braking. His car slid a little bit.
Man, DeGrief himself in that position, didn't he? He should not put himself right between Butcher and the Armco. That's a bizarre place to put yourself. You just wouldn't do that. Is there contact? Is there contact? No, there isn't. I don't think there is.
Oh, he just went too deep.
No,
went way
too deep. Oh, managed to keep the barriers though.
Yeah, no.
DeGrief is enjoying his, as I say, he's enjoying his racing more than when he was winning. He said to me, he just goes up there and just gives it his best shot and enjoys himself.
Yes, definitely.
I'm not sure whether that's bluster or whether he actually genuinely does, but he does seem a lot happier and a lot more settled.
Yes.
The spiky personality that's come out in previous seasons has ruffled other people's feathers. Has not come out this season so far.
No, it's been a pretty tame season so far. I mean, just now we're following along with Tveit. I mean, great run for the Rover. Absolutely astonishing run. Solid. And David Yunt, we haven't really mentioned them much because it's just been a quiet race for these guys. You got David Yunt, Adam Egbier, Vladislav Berlak, just fairly quiet races going on. Nothing too crazy.
If I recall correctly, David had his it wasn't the wall. There's a bit of lag there. We're on replay. I think that's why probably.
And Lee Palmer and Jeff Dobbing 9th and 10th. Great battle going on there between the Supra and the BMW.
Oh, the inside was Jeff. Squeeze him, Jeff. Squeeze him.
Oh, look at that
he tried, didn't he? He tried, but Lee was already there. He was having none of it.
Look at the speed. The BMW's got some good speed off the corner.
It's got a good poke. Absolutely.
Yeah, it does.
It's got the strongest engine in terms of power curve, but really linear power all the way through, not peaky like the Volvo
look at the run. Look at the run he's got.
Jeff got there.
Get that draft, dog. Come on. Big.
Look
on the
inside. Lee's made a mistake.
They're both but look on the outside. They both.
Lee's don't. There's someone coming.
Oh no.
Oh, he's gonna wait for him to go past. Could be a lot worse though. 3 places lost. There's Adam Vaughan coming through now as well. Adam Vaughan's still got Mirvold for the company. He must be sick of that pink Holden.
Yeah, no kidding. It's just you can't get rid of it.
Here's Ben Davis. He's way back now. Look. What happened to him? Oh, Vonnie again, fighting to hold that Mirvold off.
Yeah, look at this.
Lee
again. He keeps locking up.
He's not flustered. He's lost more positions now. He's lost 5 now. Result of 2 mistakes, and he won't be able to fight back against the Holden on this little short shoot. He's down for the inside again. Is Mirvold into this corner?
Look at
none of that. Look at the beautiful move.
Oh, that M3's really
That
slick.
was great racing.
Great.
Look at Gennaro up against the wall as well, pushing hard.
Yeah, now the battle between Butchie and DeGrief is still back on, and now Tveit's closed on him. There's a 3-car battle for 3rd place right now.
Let's have a look.
Is that okay? Zagi's a lap down. Oh, DeGrief! Oh, look at him go!
Oh no!
Saves it.
Well held.
Saves it.
Tveit. Will Tveit have the run?
That's what I'm saying. Tveit, is this going to happen? Have they predicted the top 3? You never know. We're talking 11 laps to go. We got an overheating Skyline.
Look at the Nissan. It's overheating even before he gets to this corner now.
I wonder if that's going to make it hard for Eric to slow the car down and behind him. I mean, you can't really judge. It's hard enough when you're right behind someone to judge your brake zone, let alone be covered by a bunch of oil and smoke.
Watch this, because he will now come down get in the slipstream, come down the inside, I think. Well, he's not quite.
I don't think he's quite there.
I'm surprised that he wasn't able to do that. Look at the lead that Toby has.
Yeah, he's because actually the lead closed down 1.2 seconds. 1.2 seconds.
Peter Clausen also in trouble. So a few drivers that were enjoying battles earlier in trouble. Who's flashing their lights there also?
That was a one flash from Gregory for to pass.
Oh, so one the back marker, of course.
Yeah, warning the back marker. And he followed the rules, one flash, unlike Mr.
Absolutely. We're not that harsh. It was one flash.
We're not that. Yeah, just one flash. That's all you need. But Jesper has picked his pace up. He's down to a 54.8 now on lap 24 with damage.
54.8, and that's another 0.6.
54.8. I see, and it's such a shame because I'd love to see the battle.
Will Tveit get double slip me now? Oh no, he won't.
No, he's just getting
go
away.
ahead, Keith.
No, it's a shame because every time that it's shaping up to be a good Jesper Toby battle, something happens to Jesper, and we really haven't seen them battle it out like for a 10, 15, 20 lap race like we've seen in last season. Yeah, you know what I mean, mano a mano, like we saw last season with Jesper and Peter Duivelar and Toby and Duivelar. Like, I mean, we haven't really seen that battle between the two championship contenders at any point this season because they're always separated by a car or a big distance because of something that happens early on.
Oh, De Grief is in the wall and Tveit has to run. I think Tveit has to measure De Grief here.
Yep.
He just keeps his cool. We've got 8 laps to go. How quickly does this race go? 8 laps to go. Not 27 already. Oh, and De Grief. Oh, he's battling with that car over and over. He might have had a chance in that race. It wasn't for that small mistake. He would have probably braked a metre too late. Hit the bumps wrong. But Tveit's really struggling off that corner. He's getting his power down well.
Yep. Yeah. De Grief doesn't. I mean, De Grief knows how to keep a car together at the end of the race. I mean, he's the only guy who's done the no stoppers, and he's been rewarded with good finishes. I mean,
he's Lee Palmer in trouble once again. Sorry to interrupt, Keith. Lee Palmer in trouble once again now. Just coming through in the back of his shot. He's way back now, back in 18th. It's that great run he was having. He was having a battle for 9th with Jeff Dobbing. He's now double that. He's actually 19th, 10 positions down from where he was before. And Jay Adji is having a great battle with Lennon and Junt. Also, Junt is in 13th. Why is Junt in 13th? 14th?
Oh, no, he must have taken it. There's some battle. Dobbing, Aznagi, Lennon, Adji battling for 9th position in a 4-car battle.
Junt had a big spin. He's gone down to 15th.
He must have taken some damage.
Oh, Toby spun it!
Toby spun it! His brother spun it!
Off camera. Toby spun it at turn 1. Just when he was lapping his brother, he just nosed it into the tyres. Oh, that's so careless.
Oh, I can't believe that. They're in the same room, aren't they?
No, they're but separate universities. It wasn't anything to do with Ben. He'd already gone past Ben. It was a pathetic little spin. Slow, you know the type, the slow spin that you just cannot stop for the life of you.
I think there was some contact because I was watching that too.
I don't think there was,
Oh, you're right.
It was Helicam. He's already passed us. I can't really see him.
No. I just pulled it back. He did not touch him. It was one of those slow spins. You're right.
It's one of those awful slow spins. You know the feeling. I know the feeling. It's a slow spin that just goes on forever. You just cannot catch it. And you're just furious with yourself afterwards.
Well, 7 laps.
This is what we were asking after Keith.
Yes. I can say if you ask, you can't. You ask and ye shall receive.
Yes. Didn't know you were a Bible basher, Keith.
A little bit, but Davis seems to he seems to have cooked his tires a little bit because he's struggling to get the power down now with a gap of 2.4. I wonder
if he went with mediums perhaps, because his pace has not been as good as Jesper's in the final part of the race, and the hold in his bed is worse on his tires than the Sierra.
You are correct because his times started tapering off about the 19th lap, and he was able to squeeze in a couple 54s, but basically he was into the low to mid 55, sorry, and Jesper's keeping it consistent. Oh, sorry, Jesper. Sorry, his times, Toby's times had dropped off to considerably high 55s, mid 55s up to high 55s.
So, I can't tell because he's matching Tobo for pace. Currently.
Well, they're in lap traffic. Oh, Levaik. Oh, he's
just trying to get out of the way desperately. Trying to get on with his own race at the same time, get out of the way of everyone else. You know what it's like.
I know, yeah.
But just try and power the car at the corner. Please come past me quickly.
And Tveit is still pushing
the wall
for
again,
degree.
Palmer. He's really he's just spoofing. He must have really big damage, Palmer. He must be waiting for the end of the race, I think. Must have huge damage. And who's turned the lights on? Toby needs to turn those lights off. He does indeed. Just giving Vinari notice that he is there. He'll be very flustered right now. And that is a mistake that we expected him not to do for once. And it's come back. Old habits die hard, right, Keith?
Yeah, this is... Oh, man. I can't believe... Toby's going to be frustrated. You think he's going to blame his brother?
Oh, absolutely not. He shouldn't do.
Well,
was completely out of the way. I was watching it on Helicam, and there couldn't be more space between them, to be fair.
Yeah, that's... I know there was lots of space, but I'm going to say, like, why didn't you get out of my way sooner? One of those things, like, doesn't want to own up for the mistake.
Yeah, I know he's not like that. He usually does own up to his mistakes when he makes them. He knows his own fairly far, well enough. And the battle between DeGrief and Tveit is still on, you know. No, even.
Well, we got an overheating Skyline, a Rover.
Look at DeGrief! Tveit,
cross
make
over,
the run!
cross over.
I thought DeGrief positioned his car perfectly, but Tveit still has the run on the outside.
And we got the overheating Skyline, and this is probably the best run for a Rover this season, I think, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
It is.
It's
absolutely
this
the best
season
run
so far. Balarka's made his way back up to 6th position.
Up. He's got him. No,
he hasn't got him.
Oh, he
contacted out. Outside as well. Oh, now Tveit has the inside run. He's got the inside. It's a shorter run. Can he just get enough of an overlap just to make... Oh, he can't. He just can't get the power on. DeGrief goes defense. Look at that, DeGrief. As soon as he got the overlap, straight across the road. Now Tveit's gone down the inside. What's going to happen here? Tveit down the inside. DeGrief is wide. Tveit, go on. Tveit, power out of the corner. Now will DeGrief have the inside going out? These two battling at it like there's no tomorrow. Down the inside comes DeGrief.
Has he got him?
I don't know. Yes, he has.
Yeah, he's got him. He's got him. Tveit's look. I think he's thinking big picture here. He's got 2 laps left. He knows he's got the pace. If he could end the race for both of them right there. Berlocka, I think, is closing up on him.
Yeah, sorry.
Never mind.
He's first.
Yeah, Berlocka's 30 seconds behind them.
Oh, okay. But so, considering the first lap incident for Berlocka, back to 6th. And 7th place for Alberto Asnahi in that F3. Looks like DeGrief may just see the end of this race despite that smoking engine.
Yeah. I'm really surprised he's lasted. And Toby's back up on his brother again.
He's now over 3 seconds behind Toby.
He moved over real quick this time.
I'm pretty sure he did last time, to be fair.
I know, I think he did too. But, when you have a problem like that, you generally try to look to pin it on someone else.
Here's the 6th place man, Berlocka. Only a 6th place.
Alberto Asnahi and Nagy are still at it, battling for a 7th. For a 7th place. And Mirvold just will not give up.
There he is! Slow it down, Ollie! Oh, he did!
Oh, look at this battle!
Len's there as well, and Yuns. Yuns is recovering quickly as well. He's back up to... Oh no, he's back up to 11th. He was 15th before.
Oh, Tveit's got DeGrief. He's got him. He's taken over 4th position.
Replay.
Tveit. Replay. Let's see what happens. Okay, because I'll keep an eye on it live here.
I'm not going to see it, unfortunately.
Go back live.
Here we go.
Gonna compete. Oh,
Tveit's got it! He just positioned his car beautifully.
Nice pass.
Anticipated exactly where DeGrief wanted to be. And made sure that DeGrief did not have the run. That's in the final lap as well. This is the final lap of the first race here at Norisring, the World Touring Masters Round 5. Oh, no! Don't do it! Has he done it?
Oh, he didn't lose it. He saved it. He's
lost time,
DeGrief's got him.
He's lost time. DeGrief's going to get him.
He's going to... Oh,
DeGrief's going to get him. Jesper's won the race, but who's going to be 5th? Sorry, Jesper. That's a great win for you. You fought well back.
Go.
Tveit's to the inside.
He's got him again.
They're squeezing each other against the wall. They're both in the wall. And it's going to be Tveit. It looks like it's going to be Tveit by a car length from Gregory DeGrief. And it is Tveit.
Wow.
It is Tveit.
Wow. Well done, Eric. Well done.
5th place, Gregory DeGrief.
His fan club is going to be just ecstatic. I can tell you that right now.
6th place to Berlocka. What a great comeback from him, quite frankly. What happened to Jeff Dobbin? He's back in 17th. Him and Lee Palmer having a great battle for 9th at one point. Jeff got the better of him. Then a few laps later, Jeff also dropped back, as well as Lee. So, some stories to tell back through the field, Some stories to tell for sure. Berlocka finishes 6th. That's a great recovery drive, considering where he ended up after lap 1. 7th was JIG. 8th was Alan Marias Mirvold. 9th was Alberto Asnahi. And 10th was Gary Lennon. Such was the attrition back in the field. Only 10 people finished on the lead lap.
Do you know that if we just followed the battle at the back, we probably could have had enough excitement for the whole day? But with the championship change, the incident with Toby,
that's championship changing territory right there.
How many points? I'm doing the chat thing with the
I think it's 6 points first over second. So instead of so it's 12 point swing.
Toby has pole, and he also has has pole, and he also has fast lap too. So that's 2 points, right?
Yes, if I recall. It might be 3 points for super pole for a pole position.
So he has he's got 6 points difference between first to second. I'm I'll just confirm that. I know it's hard to remember because of all the leagues we're running with Touring Pro Series.
we should really
we should have some Cliff's notes beside us, yeah.
we really should have just a normal point scoring system for everything, really.
We're getting there.
So much, will we?
We're getting there, but okay, so the feature, the sprint race, S3 feature, S3 sprint. 55 point swing, 3 points for pole. So Jesper, with getting the the win, only makes up 1 point in the championship. In this race. 1 point
in the championship.
Because there's 5 points between first and second. Toby gets second, so he also gets 3 points for pole, 1 point for fastest lap. So if he makes up 4 points with his pole and fast lap, one point gap. So Jesper has only made 1 point after all of that effort.
The problem is he could have lost a lot more.
He would have lost
13, right?
No, he would have lost 5 plus 4, so 8. He would have been down 8. It would have been 7.
There's only 4 points between first and second.
5 points.
5 points.
Yes, 5 points.
Right.
Yes. But I mean, it's exciting stuff. There's no doubt about it.
It's exciting stuff. There's now just a couple of minutes break before the drivers get their breath together.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to know if you wanted to give us some news about Touring Pro Series for the next couple of months, Keith, because obviously we are Factor 2. We also have plenty of other little announcements to make, don't we?
Well, we've got a number of things on the horizon. Obviously, both Ryan and myself have been working hard trying to get things in place for the future and basically taking advantage of the new rush that's coming through with R Factor 2. And we've both tested it. We were driving it last night, and the future is here. We can see definitely bringing back AGTC, the league that kind of coincides with ATCC, but running R Factor 2. And if I was to make a bold prediction, I would say that we could probably look between 75 and 100 entries with the new influx of sim racers joining the forces of R Factor 2 and just the sheer quality of the game, the ability to do incredible broadcasts. So we have that in the planning stages, but with that also in mind, we're also looking at the Clio series, the WSS. The McGanns, yes, and revisiting all of this that we've ran in R Factor 1 into R Factor 2, and basically the future's looking very bright. Our website, TouringProSeries.com, is very close to being released publicly. At the moment, last night I just felt a little motivated, so I made us a broadcast page, TouringProSeries.net, which is where you're all probably watching for the moment. But this is a temporary until we have our site 100% complete, because we don't want to put anything out half done. It's going to be when it's done, it's done.
Oh, don't start that.
No, I'm not. It wasn't a jab at you, Ryan.
What means when it's done, it's done. It's like it's Diablo and R Factor 2 all over again. Half-Life 3.
Let's put it this way: we don't want to put out a sub quality, anything sub quality. Our broadcasts are top notch. The racing is top notch. So we want to have a home place for all of the racers that do enjoy our Touring Pro Series to come. Check out the Hall of Fame, the stats, just basically everything that we're doing through a forum right now. We can take a lot of that, just the little things that are kind of scattered throughout there, and give them a home, and we can continue using just a forum for obviously chatting and keeping up to date with information and stuff. But calendars, the sky's the limit once our website's in place, and the design was done by Tim Brook. Thank you very much, Tim, for the work you've put in and all the efforts. So he races for 05 Motorsports, and they will be definitely supporting Touring Pro Series in the coming future with all of the leagues that we provide.
And breathe.
Yes, I did. You know what? I didn't even have that written down.
Yes, I can believe that. So we are ready to go in the second race here.
Oh yes, and I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Jesper's going to do everything in his power to get a pole so he can make up those 3 points. Because getting that win, he needs to, if he gets a pole in a fast lap, it's 5 points difference between them. And then it's going to come down to the race. And if he could come out with another race win over Toby, he would leave here 10 points, gaining on Toby.
See, the big thing is as well, we have a wet race at Potrero de los Fuenes.
Ooh.
Coming up for round 7. And that's going to be not very pleasant for anybody, apart from probably the M3s and the Alphas and the Mercedes.
Hey, Ryan, sorry to interrupt you. I don't know what's going on here, but Olmaris Mirvold just did a 54.2 in practice, which was only a 10th off of the pole that Toby set. And this is the guy who said he didn't feel like racing because he didn't like the car.
Thanks.
Yeah, definitely. Turn on turbo.exe or something. But wow, Ole, come on, where did that come from? Just utilize it. Take that lap time and just suck it in and use it. I want to see a good run out of the pink machine today.
Yeah, no excuses. Whining about the track.
Excuses.
The race DTM cars here, at least you've got some ground clearance with those bumps. DTM cars don't. And Butch now goes fastest in that little qualifying session. We are going to go to qualifying now. Another 10-minute Super Pole qualifying session. That means one hot lap, and one in lap, if you so desire. Usually just one out lap and one hot lap. So predictions for pole. Okay.
I'm going to say Jesper. I have to go with Jesper because Jesper takes things like when he loses a pole. Like I know Jesper pretty well. We're teamed up for ATCC and I've raced with him for a long time. And when he loses a pole like that, it's something that will haunt him, and he will do anything to kind of get over that and recover and basically show that all right, I'm the man. So I'm gonna go with him by half a tenth, maybe a tenth on pole. That's my prediction.
Well, Chris Butcher's gone for a different approach this time around. Going out first time. Huh. The air is very, very hot here. It's obviously not helping Gregory Grief at all. 27 degrees out.
Yeah, air temperature, wow.
Ambient temperature. It's very hot indeed. Track temperature is not gone up just yet. So we'll be clicking up over the rest of this qualifying session as the track heats up. And maybe Chris Butcher's taking advantage of that fact now. Perhaps he feels the track will be better when it's a little bit colder. And he goes deep for a long run out of the final corner and for more speed out of it. I'm not sure that helped him, to be honest, because he did get a bit sideways on the bumps out on the right-hand side. And he heads towards the line. About to start his lap. His one and only lap, remember. We saw he was very, very tentative and very slow into turn 1 in qualifying 1. That was much better than it seemed much better than last time. There's Torborg just getting out of the way. He heads through turn 2 and 3.
Oh, that was clean. Oh, right out to the wall.
Right out to the wall. Just get maybe a slight little nudge just to straighten the car up. Not a big deal.
Kiss. Just a little peck on the cheek. Just a little peck on the cheek. That's all it was.
Just to be polite.
Yep.
And just can't slow down nicely.
Oh, that was so nice. So nice.
For the final turn. David Junt he's up fastest of all in 5 thousandths of a second. Fastest lap there from Lennon at the moment. 54.8. Butcher 54.199.
Nice lap.
Is going to be a very serious lap time indeed.
Beautiful lap. That would have put him in third place last race because I think it was 54.141 and then
156 something like that. Yeah.
156. Yeah, it was ridiculously close. But that's a phenomenal lap, and Gary Lennon matched his pace from the previous race. Let's hope he has some good luck because Gary.
The lap already in fourth.
Oh, nice. Gary's had some bad luck. Ooh, Junt
into
nice
second.
lap. 54.
We're seeing improvement here because Balarka set around about the same lap time last time around. About 6th place. Now he's already in 5th with plenty of hot shots to go.
It must have been all that racing these guys were doing. Got them all hopped up like Olmarius Mirvold. You know, he's doing 54.2s in practice. And
Jesper's out on track.
He's
16 thousandths of a second up in that second sector, and the final sector looked clean off the corner.
So I predicted half a tenth to a tenth pole for Jesper. So that would mean he'd have to be into the low 54s. Oh no!
54.261. He's not done it.
No.
Your prediction's not come right at all.
No, I can't predict anything. Jeez, wow, that was okay. Where's our Mr. Davis is on track. Toby Davis is on track, warming his tires up right now.
There we are.
He's in 13th.
There we go. Here is now Toby Davis. Isbitov still showing his pink, but he's definitely back in the pit, so you can
that's just on his outlap there.
Toby Davis is still in his outlap as well. Anybody else actually out on track setting lap time? Here's William Levesque. Can he do better than he did last time around? He couldn't do worse, that's for sure. He was dead last, stone last, 10 seconds off the guy in front of him. He's a second down at the end of the second sector, which is not too bad considering the Alfa Romeo's lack of strength here. Now he heads towards the line. Was Levesque got? 55-0. 55-8, sorry, not 55-0. 55-8. So it's 8th place for him. He'll be much happier with that than he was last time around. Let's now see what Toby Davis has got. Just starting his lap. What do you think, Keith?
Man possessed after his brother apparently took him out, quote unquote. Ooh, he's so exciting to watch.
He is never a dull moment, and he is half a tenth up. And it sound very much. That's enough.
It is enough.
Just a little bit. Oh, he's a little bit. He just turned in a bit too late, and the car didn't load up enough, and he missed the apex.
You know what happened there? He went in for a peck on the cheek, and he tripped and just jammed his face into the person's cheek.
It's cost him just slightly. He's 17 thousandths of a second down. Look at Wiggling and braking.
And Butchie's in the same car too. So I mean, I don't think he's going to get it. I think our pole sitter is going to be Chris Butcher.
His exit was brilliant from there.
I'm
going to say yes. 54-250.
No. Chris Butcher, provisional pole.
Chris Butcher has pole at the moment. Who's left?
Miravold to challenge him. If Miravold, who showed pace, he was actually
54-2, didn't he? Practice. Here is Gregory Grief. A second down.
No.
What's happened to him? He's made a mistake somewhere.
Oh no.
Gregory's second down. That'll put him.
That's really going to mess things up for Gregory.
6th.
Lee Palmer just
up to 7th.
Well done, Lee. Well done. Jay Adji, nice. Gary, I really hope Gary has a clean start and people, you get us a little room. Nice degree for at least in the top 8 now too.
Top 8, so that Balarka 9th. That's a strong back half of the top 10. So Veit goes up to 6th.
Chris Butcher, well done so far.
Is Millwall out on track just yet? No.
No, he's not.
Here is Ricardo Asnahi. He had a race and then it all went a bit wrong. Went a bit pear-shaped. He ended up finishing way down the field. He ended up being lapped. He's having a great tussle. It's that midfield battle we were watching earlier on. And now Asnahi goes 13th. How's he done according to his brother? His brother's not gone out on track just yet. There's Mirville, there's Ben Davis. Here's Jeff Dobbing now on track. He had a good run in the last race as well. What will he do this time around though? Jeff gets the car spun around. Jeff. He's on his outlap, just warming up his tyres it seems.
Yeah, that Toyota looks good though. It looks like it should be really, really fast.
Unfortunately, it wasn't very fast in real life. It was extremely slow. They somehow didn't get very much power out of the 3-litre turbo V6.
Huh. Well,
which is, I think it was straight 6 actually. Saying that anyway, it's a 3-litre either way.
Yes.
And they managed to get about almost 550 brake horsepower out of the Sierra 2-litre turbo. Whereas this was turbo at 3-litre, they only managed to get 350 brake horsepower out of it, which is not very good effort, quite frankly. Which is why it struggles so much in real life.
I'm really surprised that Mirvold's waiting so long to go out because
he should get the momentum going, perhaps, you think?
He should have went right out because the track's 31 degrees now. It was 27 at the start of the session. So
slow down. Oh, look at the brakes on that thing. Wow.
They're really good brakes. Dobbing had a good run. I mean, if he can get himself maybe a top 10 qualifying here, I expect to see some really good racing again. But the front is good. Oh, wow. Only 4/10. He's going to be, at the moment, sitting...
He's 4/10 in each sector, right? 1.2 seconds down. Oh, Jeff. Maybe he knows he's on camera.
Yeah.
He'll just say, I was going over to that side of the road to come back across it for this braking zone.
Yep. Yeah, I meant to do that.
Now 1.3 seconds down now, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's not too far off, though, because he'll still be right in the mix, right in the midfield.
Yeah, 1.2 will put him...
Asnahi.
That could put a 1.2 could put him with Berlaka. He's one.
Berlaka lose more than that, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Super not that quick on the straight. 56.4. A little bit disappointed in the end there from Jeff. 16th position. He would be eyeing a top 10 just then.
Well, he definitely races better than he qualifies for sure.
Absolutely, he's a very clean, consistent racer. Always sees the big picture. And here goes Meervold. Who else is left to go? Ben Davis is going. Adam Egbeer is going. Adam Egbeer was doing very, very well in the last race.
Yes, he was.
He did get a good result in the end, didn't he?
Meervold still... Okay, Meervold is headed out on track now.
Is, yeah.
Okay.
Adam
so
Vaughan finished his lap. 8th! Adam Vaughan,
nice.
8th position in
Clio. He's a Touring Pro Series champion too.
He is Touring Pro Series champion in the Clios, and this car is not suited to this track at all.
No,
that's the M3 up in 8th position, Keith.
No, you know what? Adam should be driving some type of tank because he tends to like to just get the car in there in awkward positions. That M3 is not a tank.
That's very unkind, Keith.
No. Adam makes room. He's a good touring car driver.
He's a very good clean racer. He's very rarely involved in incidents.
Oh no, I'm not saying
incident,
incident,
but
but
cost me the win at Most earlier in the Clio Euro Series.
Well, the only thing I'd say is
he'll be very pleased with that as well.
Very nice. As long as he stays away from his brother.
Yes.
No, I'm just saying that Adam, like when he races, he races like a touring car driver. You know, there's always going to be contact. There's going to be a little bit of movement here, movement there. You'd never see Adam out there punting people. It just doesn't happen. No. He gave Gary a shot in the one in last race, flashed him, let him take his spot back as.
Neville, that was shaking the brake, isn't that? Wow.
He every
sideways
time,
past camera.
He's always sideways into that braking zone. I think his brake, he's got his brake pressure or power up too high. The brake percentage.
3 tenths down as a result. No 54.2 it seems for Alan Marius Meervold. Oh, he's just pushing a bit too hard there. Pushing too hard. Just needs to be conservative. Use the power. Conservative in the corners, nice and clean and smooth, and then use the power. Not quite happened so far.
Yeah,
and he's 7 tenths down now.
Meervold's got a bit of a fan club too. Everyone's screaming, "Go Pinky!"
Probably his mum. Or probably Eric DeVite, to be fair. Just typing after his qualifying.
No, we got a couple guys from race department who run in RDLMS and RDGTC.
And Meervold, 11th.
Not bad, okay.
He was not,
better. He qualified like 18th the last race.
He did indeed.
So, yeah, I mean, he was there the whole race.
And where did Adam Egbeer end up? Adam Egbeer in top 8. There is Adam Egbeer, top 8. He knocked the other Adam out into 9th. That's the end of the qualifying session. I think everyone set their lap time. Andy Bernard, unfortunately, at the back of the field once again. Well, he was not in the back of the field last time, I guess. He was last time. And Lebec was the back of the field after his big mistake. Bernard had a very unhappy run in race 1. Hopefully he can do better this time around. But it's Chris Butcher with his pole position. That's his first pole position of the season. That's maybe his first pole position in World Touring Masters. Is that correct? I'm just trying to think. I'm going to say it. It's his first pole position in Touring Masters, in World Touring Masters.
I'm actually just going to ask him. Just makes it easier. But no, I as far as I remember, that is his first pole position in Touring Pro Series. That's phenomenal.
No, not in Touring Pro Series, just in World Touring Masters.
Sorry, World Touring Masters.
Definitely had it before in Clios, and I think maybe once in World Supertech Series last season as well. So he's definitely got the speed. And how does he have consistency? Because he was way off the field as a result last time around, but the front row is those two Sierra Cosworths.
The two quickest,
not looking forward to getting past.
It's the two best starting cars in the series right now. Like those guys get off the line so well.
Larker's back in 14th, Keith. He's going to need a hell of a start.
He's capable.
Yes, it is his first pole in World Touring Masters from Chris.
Well done,
It was
Mr.
a beautiful,
Butcher.
clean lap. It really was. Very smooth.
Well done.
Not ragged at all.
He shows why we think he's so macho.
Now, Galen asked him if he's gone full macho.
Yeah, well, Eric Tveit, he showed incredible pace. I mean, David Yunt was the surprise sneaking in there. Tveit, I don't think it quite had the pace that he should have had. If Eric can get by Lennon and Yunt, I think he's got the pace to run with the front guys, like over a long stint. What do you think?
I'm not sure. I mean, the lap time from Yunt is impressive. The 0.5.
It is. It's very impressive.
And this is where he got his best result in the World Supertech Series. He got a podium position here. I was about to say that last race didn't get quite a chance to do it. It was so packed. Everyone warning Chris Butcher in the chat not to win the Formula Series. He did often. In the Formula Pro Series this season, he often was out front and just decided to bid it all by himself.
Well, I saw one where he went to go make a pass on someone around the outside. You were doing the highlight video, and he ended up launching 150 feet in the air.
He was on the inside at 130R, right?
That's right, 130R. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I watched that just the other day. And but no, he's saying he should be. Chris Butcher's making a prediction that he's going to be okay this race. Should we hold him to it?
He says it all the time.
I'll be fine, and I'm good. I'm not going to crash. I promise.
He did say it's hard for him to fail at Salzburg Ring. We all know what happened at Salzburg Ring.
Yes, we do.
Finish over a lap down.
Yeah, we got a small prediction from the chat box. Talberg first, Lennon second, and Toby Davis in third. And I think Tveit is going to wreck, unfortunately. And that's coming from one of his fans. Come on.
Who's the fan?
It's Joachim Skalstad.
Oh, Skalstad. Oh, that's not very nice, Joachim.
That's not very nice. Come on. But no,
yes,
I mean,
Talborg, a 0.0. How he could have done with that in the last two qualifying sessions?
It's 55-0.
Yeah, a 0.0 though.
Yeah, but
50, 54, of course. Yeah.
Come on.
Sorry, guys. I'm so excited about nothing. Sorry about that.
Well, okay. Here's the other thing. Let's add the wild card in here. Adam Vaughn. Okay, I know he's in the BMW. I know he's definitely at a big disadvantage. But when there's cars bunched up, Adam knows how to take advantage of situations. Like he's not going to be the guy to dive down the inside. Like there's 5 lanes to the inside. He's going to take all of them. But when there's a bunch up, and he can make a clean move, you can bet your bottom dollar he's going to be making those moves.
Absolutely. And he's in the ninth position, so he's in a very decent position to make a move if there isn't any trouble ahead of him.
Yeah, we got to. And our friend of the Touring Pro Series, Robert Weissenmuller, has predicted that Eric Tveit will win the race.
He's a great fan of Eric Tveit. Is Robert.
Yeah.
Robert often helps us out with skins and whatnot.
Yes,
very helpful guy, Robert. Big shout out to you.
Yes, thanks, Robert, for all your help, and I do plan on asking you for maybe a couple more things in the future if you're up for it.
Sorry, Robert.
But no, I don't know. I'm gonna predicting the winner of this race. Who you pick it this time?
I'm gonna go Talborg.
Talborg, okay.
I think Butcher and Davis will hold themselves up in some way, and Talborg will take advantage. That's my specific prediction.
My prediction is it's along the same lines. I think Talberg's going to win the race if something doesn't happen, if there's not damage or something. I mean, he won the last race, but that was a little bit of luck. If for whatever reason Davis gets by at the start and Butcher's in second, I think Butcher will do anything he can to keep Jesper behind him. And obviously, Toby and Chris are good friends, and he would probably see that as a chance to help his friend out. But also, he obviously wants to do well himself. But I think Jesper would have a hard time getting by Chris early on, and that could give Toby that free air that we all know he takes advantage of when he gets it.
He does. He took too much advantage of free air and decided to nose it into the barrier in the last race. He blamed it on running stupid, his words, not mine, stupid springs.
Oh, is that what he said?
Yes.
No.
He said it was fast, but oversteery as hell. You couldn't tell, could you?
Well, every race he races in, his car's oversteery as hell. So, I mean, what's he talking about? Come on. No excuses.
Maybe it means even more oversteery.
Maybe he should just blame his brother and just forget about this car setup stuff.
Non-essential personnel leave the building now.
There is that famous words. There are those famous words.
Yeah, and the great part is it's still in our factor too, which is just lovely.
Is it really?
It is. You didn't notice it?
I've not noticed it yet. No, I don't actually have a race. I've just been practicing.
Well, we'll have to do that after. We'll do that maybe tomorrow.
Yes.
We're going straight to the race. I love this.
We're going straight to the race. No messing about.
You watch the front. I'll catch the back, but I'll restrain myself.
Talborg, Junt, Lennon, Tveit, Adji, Egbeer, Vaughan, and Davis. Davis tailing the top 10 almost. And away from the grid they go.
Tveit! What a
great start there from Butcher and Davis. And Tveit's coming through as well. Tveit coming through as well. It's 2 by 2 in behind once again. Tveit is challenging Talborg. Talborg's got a great second part of that start. Butcher's leading.
He's got him! Tveit in the third!
Nope, he's not got him.
But
Davis is around!
No!
Davis is around!
Oh my God!
Where's he at?
He's up the inside. Okay, he recovered really well.
This pack here, I can't quite pick him out.
Oh my goodness!
Where's he at? There's Oddvite. Oddvite must have hit him because he's slowing right down.
Yeah, there's contact there. Tvite is back in 13th, 15th, 16th.
Now in
He's found. Oh no! Oh, it's all going wrong.
I blame Mr. Weisenmother.
Oh no. Okay, well, it just in the championship hunt here, Toby Davis is in 9th. Gregory DeGrief has moved up to 7th from his awful qualifying. This is wow.
Adam Vaughan, like we were saying, 6th.
Well, yeah, exactly.
There's Jay Adjit. Oh, it's all a bit messed up here actually, because look, there's Meervold ahead. Oh, he's in 4th. Meervold in 4th.
Oh, from the guy who didn't want to race.
And Vaughan riding behind Jay Adjit. There is DeGrief coming down the outside also as well.
Oh wow. What a start. Oh, no. Don't tell me again. Gary Lennon in 10th. Oh.
Well, that's not too bad a start, isn't it?
Yeah, but
got
still,
the first corner rather than
hit. No, Davis is right on DeGrief now. This is going to be interesting. This is huge for the championship.
DeGrief down the inside of Adam Vaughan. It's
no
close. There's contact.
And Vaughan is good.
Oh, look at the around.
It's Davis.
It's got to be around. He didn't save that, surely.
No, he saved it.
He did save it, but not enough to hold position. Davis is through on DeGrief.
Wow.
Davis is through on DeGrief. Vaughan is way back. Vaughan is much way back. DeGrief down the inside.
DeGrief off the inside.
He's going to go too deep. He's going to run off the corner. Side by side of the corner they come. Davis and DeGrief. No love lost. Butching down the straight. You can see it. Look at this.
And look, there's Meervold. Well, how did Meervold drop back a little bit? He must have had a little bit of a slide. But Vaughnie, what happened was
in the wall. You don't know stats.
I didn't know. Sorry, I'm watching these two guys.
Oh, look at DeGrief. Almost contact.
DeGrief's going to try to cross over.
On the outside. Now he cuts back.
Nice cut.
Of course,
that's
corner.
beautiful.
You don't want to be cutting back. The next corner's the other. Oh, he's cutting back now this way though. You can dive down the inside this time around.
Look at Meervold. Look at the pink machine.
So close. There's Adji. Right up ahead as well. Adji. Oh, God. DeGrief. DeGrief has to slow it up. Now Meervold has to run. Meervold with the power. Look at him go.
Pink power.
And DeGrief is going to slow it down, surely. You are going to slow it down, surely. Yes, he is.
And
Toby Davis back up to 4th.
Toby Davis into 4th.
He's side by side with Jay Adji still.
What a run back. And Chris Butcher, fastest lap with a 54. Talborg, nice. Okay, that's one more point. In this championship hunt.
Three wide.
Oh my God.
You don't know 3 wide.
There's
DeGrief as well, right in the mix, hoping for any crumbs that fall from the table. Oh, there's going to be contact there, but there's not. They'll give us through the room. Oh, and Adji's been mugged. Adji's been absolutely mugged.
Jay Adji
gone through as well. Mervold's dropped back.
Thank you very much.
Jay will look like he's dropped a tenner and picked up sixpence. DeGrief on the outside Mervold. What a move.
Oh wow! Toby Davis is showing true form here. That is some racing. He was back in 11th place 2 laps ago. He's in 4th.
Here we go, side by side still. Mervold's not done with it, and of course Mervold has the power.
What a move!
Look at this! Have to run off the corner. Just keep nice and tidy, and just
keep
power
close
past him.
And he'll go by him.
That's what he's do. No need for any heroics. Here we go.
Come on, Pinky. Oh wow!
See, it come past and he's the power. The power of that Holden.
It just looks like a big pink blur.
Davis against the wall. Davis against the wall, sorry. Almost hitting the back of Mervold. Mervold holds him up. This is Pookie all over again last season.
Yep, and look who's in front, taking advantage of these guys battling. David Yun in 3rd place.
He is. David Yun in 3rd place. 2-second lead over these guys who are at it hammer and tongs. There's no love lost here. As the Australians would say, it's on full. Mervold! Oh,
he hit it.
Too good to be true.
Bad damage. Oh, wow. It was a hard lick.
Now, he's trying to light somewhere.
I think he's trying to get out of the way. I think it's Meervold. I think he's trying to get out of the way. He's damaged hard.
Unless he's, I don't know, maybe just, he has damaged hard. He's got a big punch on
him. He's damaged hard. He hit the inside barrier really hard.
Into the pits he's going to come. Beckham was spinning off the final corner once again. He's not having a happy time off that corner.
Wow.
But now he takes advantage. Into the pits comes
the
Mervold.
pink machine.
The pink machine is out. Of the running at least. That's DeVite way back in the field. Balarka way back in the field also.
DeGrief goes by Davis. DeGrief takes Davis into the hairpin. And they're heading back down.
Try and find it. I've gone way back down the field, haven't I? Oh, yeah, here we are. My apologies, guys. Here we are, side by side still.
He's got him clear. He's cleared him. Meervold out of the pit.
He's got the inside run, hasn't he? What will Davis do?
Get across.
No, it's beautiful from DeGrief. Oh! Oh, I thought there was gonna then. Thought Grief was going to get out sideways and swipe right across the front of Toby Sierra.
Well, he won't be smoking this time because he hasn't taken the front end off the car. Oh, look, and DeGrief is going ultra defensive right now. And the David Yunt is getting a nice little breather here while Butcher's got nice clear air, but when he's got the Iceman in tow.
Yeah, just keeping very close attention indeed. Here is Lennon and Lee Palmer. Lee's stuck in between two friends, Lee Palmer and Adam Egbeer.
Oh, this is going to be...
Toby Davis do at the end of the straight. He won't do anything because he's a bit further back than he would like to be.
Oh, look at
them both sliding their way into there. Toby Davis does the better job of sliding, it seems. And now, it's forced Grief to go defensive once again. Oh, not quite. Not quite.
No, not quite. Let's see what Yunt's pace is looking like. See, David Yunt doesn't have the pace of these guys lap to lap, like in a hot lapping situation. But when they're battling, they're doing the same lap times. They're doing about 55s, 55.3s.
And Tolborg is not closing on Butcher.
No, he's not. No,
not closing on Butcher.
But we did see this last race. Jesper wasn't that fast in the first stint. Like the first half of the race. He got quicker as the race went on and the car got lighter. There you go. Jesper just did a 54.8. It was his first
54.6 for Butcher, though.
Yeah. Okay, well, you got to give him some time because he did close up even with damage up on that.
All right.
Come on, it's too early. It's only lap 8. Come on, take it easy. Oh, hey, David Yunt went wide. David Yunt went wide. David Yunt went wide, and now they're right on him. He just threw away everything that was given to him.
I'll back to that in a second. Davis and Vaughan having a battle. Both of them decent friends. Vaughan is very good friends with his brother. But definitely no anything given there. And Davis on the inside once again. Oh, Vaughan, he must be sick of that. People keep doing that to him, and that's the corner he's best at. He compromises him every single time. Compromises his line. And that's the only corner where that car is quick. He's sick of that.
So, what's he gonna do? Yeah, I was just gonna say the battle. There's 3 cars now in a row, and David
looks fast in this race now. DeGrief looks
fast. He's got no damage though. Like he took damage on lap 2 last race.
Oh, there we go. Smoking again.
He's smoking again. Could he not open the rad ducts?
I don't know. Perhaps he decided it didn't blow last time. Why not run him worse this time?
I guess. Playing with fire. Like it's hotter. I guess it's 27 degrees air, 32 track. How hot did it get last race? It must have been at least
the same. About the same, I think.
David Yunt.
Now he's right behind David Yunt.
He
needs to make short work of David Yunt and hope that David holds up Toby. Every second he's behind David Yunt, he's vulnerable to Davis.
David has good pace, but right now he's swimming with the sharks. Right now, you got Gregory DeGrief, massive Touring Pro Series Hall of Famer, and Toby Davis, definitely looking
to
be
one. DeGrief is fast.
Yeah, Gregory DeGrief is fast. What's that?
Fat.
No.
Fatter. You call him massive.
He's a... Come on. Let's focus on the race here, Ryan. Geez, look, see, you just missed a pass.
DeGrief is through. No, he's not through. He's going to go out of shape.
He's not going to make it.
Straight on. Oh, they almost went straight on. It was like there was oil down there or something.
What is going on?
And now DeGrief has to run off the corner. He got a better gear change there. Look at that gear change. Wow.
David Yunt hit the oil slick button in that car.
David Yunt. Bond. And Yunt. He's pushed it too high. Davis! I thought Davis was going to hit the wall. Just the angle he went off. Davis is through. There's a little bit of damage to the back of Yunt's car. I wonder where he got that from. Maybe from the first lap.
Davis lost
the corner they come. Look at the apex in there from
There's some aggression right there. So as it stands right now, you've got the battle between we're talking. There's almost 10 seconds between Jesper and these two guys.
Mm-hmm.
So realistically, I'm doing a hypothetical early on in the race. Let's just say they don't catch them. Jesper has a minimum of 4 points over Toby in this race.
Mm-hmm.
That's a hypothetical early on. If he can get by Butcher, I think it's 9 points plus his 1. He will leave here with, and the fastest lap, he'll leave here with only a 9-point difference to Toby Davis into the 6th round, which is good.
That gap is keeping very constant, isn't it?
It is.
Very constant indeed.
It's very, very exciting, though.
Until Matthews gets out of the way, mounts the curb.
Not quite as much battling going on in the back of the field as there was the last race.
Oh, I'm glad of that. I was getting heart attack before. I'm very, very tired. You know what? We're tired. All this work we've been doing for Touring Pro Series. Get out of here.
Eric Tveit and Vladislav Berlaka, 14th and 15th, are battling.
Way back.
It's
Way back.
unfortunate. Eric had such a good quality. He had he was looking good. He had a great first race. Almost had a podium. I'm sure he's struggling. When you get into incidents early on in the race, things change. You heat up your tires a little too much. You burn off a little bit more rubber than you were expecting. Take a little damage, and then it just makes the rest of the race just a struggle. And Vaughn's back in 17th.
Yeah, he's not had a good race at all.
And Miravold, it's such a shame.
Well, been way back. Miravold.
Sorry. The battle up just a little further up is Ben Davis, Gary Lennon, Ben Davis, Alberto Aznaghi, and Jari Venari.
Vaughan went up to 16th, past Peter Clausen. He'll be setting his sights on this battle between Balaka and Zvite now. Let's head back up to that battle you just mentioned.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a good one because you got Aznaghi all over Davis.
They used to be battling in the last race, were they not?
They were. They'd been back and forth. Oh, he's got him!
Down the inside.
It's just such a nimble little car.
That's a beautiful pass.
Beautiful. Nimble little M3.
And he's really put the other M3s to the sword in this race.
Yeah,
Alberto's been flying, absolutely flying. Much better than the M3, much better than his much vaunted stablemate, Adam Vaughan. Who, may I remind you, is a Touring Pro Series champion in the Clio Euro
Correct.
Series.
And he beat... Oh, look at that!
He beat no other than myself and Jens Torborg in that league. Hey, I was quick in that league. It's the only thing I'm quick in. I only made the league so I could win a couple of races.
Well, that's why we're doing it again, right? And
yes. Well, I didn't really. I made the league because it will carry over to R Factor 2, and therefore we have a bit of history, and that we are looking forward to R Factor 2 with Clios, aren't we?
Definitely. Well, and it's also a good feeder series into the bigger stuff for anyone
Absolutely.
anyone who may be interested in joining league racing maybe for the first time. Great way to start. Slower cars. There's very little setup to it, isn't there?
There is very little setup indeed, and also it gives good education to those who are fighting, and gives good education to those who aren't usually fighting close with one another, because there's often fights obviously Clios, but that's the nature of those beasts.
Yes. Well,
they are racing without during this race. Here is Ricardo and Peter. Sorry, go ahead, Keith.
I was just going to say, you need to have that ability to race close if you want to run it in a level like WTM or ATCC or any of our high-ranking leagues at TouringProSeries.
Look at this battle between De Grief and Davis now.
I know these guys are they're not. This is going to go, I think, the whole race, because you know what De Grief is like to pass. We've seen it before. He's got a car that's got the ability to get good grip mid-corner, so he can defend well, still get off the corner without losing his long straight runs, and he's just smoking his opponents out.
choking in his slipstream.
It's James Bond.
James Bond.
It is. It's a James Bond move.
Oh, Davis went a bit deep, and De Grief saw that immediately and gave him room, and that did actually avoid an accident there. I don't think Davis was stopping. What I'm impressed by is that the mid straight speed almost, I don't know how to say it, of De Grief. He always seems to get a great run.
You mean the middle range?
Turn 2 and 3.
You mean the mid range of the torque, the power curve?
No. I mean, like, as they get towards, he hasn't got amazing low down acceleration because of the peaky power. It hasn't got amazing straight line speed, actual ultimate straight line speed, because it is quite high drag, not quite as high as the Sierra, but quite high drag. But the middle parts, the in between parts, it's beautiful in that third and fourth gear.
Yeah, that's kind of your mid-range gearing, right? I mean, your first and second's off corner, maybe second, low third, but your third, fourth is going to be your mid-range, and then your top end's your fifth, sixth. Oh,
Davis on the inside
again!
The issue. Oh, he's just trying to.
No, he's not got it.
Oh,
he's around again!
Spun it again.
No.
Davis is around. Yunt is there. Oh, he just whacked
he hit the wall.
To get
he hit the
going.
wall. And Jay Adji's taking the spot from him too now. And Adam Egbier's close in on him.
So Yunt, Adji's right behind. Does he have any damage from whacking the walls there?
You know what?
I get involved with this back marker.
I don't think anybody's predictions are going to be very close.
No.
No, I don't think any. This is a very unpredictable race. I mean, really.
I mean, I predicted Torborg in both races. So
did I.
But I did predict.
Well, it's still early, but Butcher, man, I mean, well done to him. His pace is phenomenal,
it's excellent,
and it's consistent.
Yes,
very consistent, and that's the thing that like Chris has the speed to. Oh yeah, Lennon. Well, he's by Egbier now.
Oh, got him. I wouldn't say exactly that is the case.
It's rover on rover action right here.
Yep. Lesbians look.
Yeah, it's good. People pay good money for that.
Same-sex battling. Shame it's not a mud pitch around here somewhere. Anyway, that's way off topic.
Yeah.
And Eggbert. And in behind, look at this Palmer and Alberto Asnai, not very far behind at all. These two rovers.
This has been...
Palmer out of shape. Asnai is driving beautifully.
What
gets faster and faster throughout the race.
Sorry, I completely went through the field and I noticed that Toby was back and I forgot he spun in the same spot as last race. It was one of those moments where I just completely forgot what had happened in the last 30 seconds.
Eggbert has held off Lennon.
Yes, he's holding off the run on Lennon, and Lennon knows how to race.
Nice
move! Nice move!
I didn't think he was going to do that.
Beautiful.
I don't think Lennon thought he was going to do that either.
No.
And he's got him though.
Here, rewind that. I want to see when he decided to make that move.
Give me 1 second.
Yep.
Because I just want to see the slipstream that Egbert's got. And he has got it.
Do you think he's
going across the track.
Look at that. Look at that.
Side by side into the first corner. There we go.
Oh, he's locked it up.
Oh, he's got out wide. Can Egbert do it? No, he can't. So let's go back and watch that replay quickly. While this is slightly died down. That's not quite the right word for it, but let's try and watch it quickly.
Because I want to know when did he decide to make the move? Because look, he's right there. Okay, he's a good ways back, and then I guess it looks like Egbert braked really early.
He kind of looks. He looks, and then doesn't. He looks back. He turns back again. Look at that.
Yeah, he's turning back.
Turning back.
Then,
no.
And then he's like, I'm going for it.
Actually, no. There we go. Actually, I'm going to go for
it. That's a highlight right there. And I see Egbert did give him some room because he turned late.
Did indeed.
Between racing.
Almost like Lennon put it off. Maybe Egbert thought he was going to come down the inside.
There, you might want to go. Yeah, we'll go back live because there's as Nagy is battling now with Egbert. I think Lennon has cleared them a little bit.
He has.
I think he's got the pace that he wants. Obviously,
I'm very impressed.
Very well. He's in a BM. He's in the M3.
I know.
And his
looks after the tyres very well indeed, of course, because of its lightness and because it's good handling.
Well, now you've
got cars.
Yeah, and now you got some BMW action.
Palmer, Davis, Vinari.
You got an E30 and then a 635 bumper to bumper right now.
And Lebec as well. Well, we've got a.
We got an Alpha in there too. There's an Alpha.
There we go. There's Lebec. Look at him. There he is.
Oh, well done. We've got
Rover, M3, 635, RS500, 635, Alfa Romeo, and not very far behind at all is Adam Vaughan.
Oh, he's coming back. Oh no.
No, not very. Adam Vaughan. Sorry, Belarka's not far behind. Should I say?
Yeah, Belarka.
A little bit further back.
Yeah,
a couple of seconds.
A few seconds back. But
Belarka's not very far at all. Eric Divides is back in 18th, battling with his old buddy, Adam Marius Meervold.
Oh, and you keep on this battle here, but Toby Davis is looking to get by David Yunt right now. Right now, he's looking up the inside.
Down the inside comes Davis on Palmer. Oh, I thought it was going to be contact. There is contact, in fact. They're doing it rubbing. Levesque runs right over the inside of the curve trying to get past Vinari. It doesn't work. It might look like a shortcut, but it doesn't work at all. And Davis is past David Yunt.
Yes, yeah, he is. It was a pretty standard maneuver. He just got, obviously, Toby has the pace.
Oh, look at the run! That's nice. The traction off turn 2 and 3.
Well, Egbert got a little loose.
He's got the run now. On the inside, down towards. Was a big collision. Oh, Tony Matthews just got out of the way at the last second.
Hey, look, he held
huge.
That would have been a huge. There's like 8 cars. There's an 8 car. It could have been an 8 car pileup. Matthews was in the right spot though. You can't hold it against him. He just.
Absolutely.
I don't think he was
maybe moved the last
to come
second though, because they were caught by surprise. That's Nahi on the inside once again. He must be sick of these.
Oh yeah.
Get out of my way! I want a bit of pace down the straight.
Yeah. And who's that coming up behind him? Lee
and then Belarka's making a move on Levesque in the background, and Vinari. So
Belarka's got past Levesque.
Yeah, that's
Belarka.
Why do you drink so much vodka?
Why we got so much? It sounds like a really hot, like a premium vodka. It's like I would drink it. That's what it sounds like. A nice.
You would drink it. That doesn't make it premium.
Berlaka vodka. Well, you mix it with some orange juice.
You would drink Tossy Jacks. You drink meth.
just commentate. Come on.
That's nice. He's up to 8th though. It's a beautiful performance. Look at this battle, this train of cars. On board with Lee Palmer. He's got in behind him.
Good battle though.
Actually, in cockpits we can see in behind in the mirror as well. Not actually, the mirrors aren't working for us. That's unfortunate.
Oh wow, what a battle! Like, you know what? And it's good to see. I mean, this has been pretty well an incident-free race, both of these races, and it's good to see. Maybe when the field, because we had a lot of no-shows today, which we don't appreciate with TouringProSeries.
Oh, Lee Palmer!
Watch the way Davis.
He's held up Ben Davis as well. Who else is going to be held up? Belarka gets. Lee Palmer get going so quickly. He's gone very quickly indeed from that spin.
He must have got hit.
He's stand up by himself on the brakes. On the brakes, that's up to the replays, right? There he is, on the brakes, just entering the corner too quick. The rear brake's still locked up, and there he goes. Sideways, beautiful drift.
And now there's another 8
and then he just gets pushed good again, look.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He got a little nudge, but now you've got who you've got as Nagy and Agbeer took off. Now you got another 8 car group. Yeah,
Larker's up to the head of this group.
6-7 cars. And Mirvold's in the background.
I know.
Mirvold miraculously is closing in on a group that could put him. Let's see, what is it? The leader of the group is Berlaka. If he can get his way to this group in the next 13 laps and make his way through, he would be competing for a top 10 position. Oh, look at the contact! Levesque gets turned around.
Watch that on replay. Here we go.
Oh no! Look at this. Go ahead to Ben Davis, because this is where it all happened. Ben Davis.
Oh, wrong way. Oh, I have to go forward, don't I?
Yeah,
because it's
there.
Oh, there we go. We see it now. There we go.
Contact.
Oh,
and then look, that comes in, and then he gets.
Oh dearie me! It's like dominoes.
Berlaka's looking to get by
now, boys.
Berlaka is looking around the outside of Davis at the hairpin right now.
Here we go.
He's trying to cut back.
Oh, he gets loose. Berlaka trying to run off the corner. He does.
These guys' tires must be shot. That's all I can say. Absolutely.
The gap between Torborg and Butcher is still in 2.3 seconds. 11 laps to go. And the gap is just ever so slightly expanding, like half a tenth lap it seems.
You know what? I really don't know where to tell you to go, because there's a really good battle between Jay Adji and David Yunt, like they're bumper to bumper. But this battle, I mean, it's crazy.
This battle, look at this.
You can't.
Berlaka out of shape again. Oh, his tyres must be ruined. I think his tyres are ruined because he's had to fight his way through so much.
Oh,
poor qualifying. Got held up early on as well. There's Matthews. I think Bernard perhaps getting out of the way. There is Venari.
Oh, look at him. He's loose again.
3-5 altogether. Look at the different lights. Beautiful shot. Love that shot.
I love this camera view. I wish we could have it on every track.
It would be nice, wouldn't it? And here is Mirvold. Here is Mirvold, and that's how far away he is. So that's how far away he is. From battling for 12th position.
For 12th position, but Ben Davis is there. He's leading the pack. I think he's got some clean air.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Ben Davis is 10th, and that is within grasp for Mirvold. Mirvold's in 15th now.
He went back puncher, and he wasn't exactly far at the field when he had the puncher either.
Yeah. So he's pitted. He's pitted, and he's pitted, and he's back at it. And look at this. Look at him come down.
Oh, this just spells trouble. This spells trouble.
Well, he's on fresh rubber, isn't he?
Well, that would they're only like 3 or 4 laps less young than these guys, right?
Yeah, it still makes a difference though, especially if he was driving on his own.
True. Now, don't dive for the inside there. That would be daft. Oh.
His car looks like it's still together. He's got lots of grip. He's going to be able to go by Yari here, I think, pretty easily. Yeah. And Bonnie's ahead of him. You got Venari ahead of him. Next is Bonnie.
Don't go there. That's not the best place to be. Slow it down.
He took it around the outside.
How did he do that?
Oh, look at that! This is the most entertaining racing I've ever seen. This is unbelievable.
Neville gets going, and he's almost past him anyway. So who needs to get traction off the corner?
Okay, and just a small update, nothing major, but going through lap traffic, Butcher has lost about a second to Jesper, so it's down to 1.4 seconds now.
55.2 that time around. Torborg, 55.
Oh, Berlaka is just sliding everywhere.
Berlaka looks like he's really struggling for grip.
Well,
really struggling.
And now Ben Davis has gapped himself a little bit. Lee Palmer's still in close pursuit, but Berlaka, I think, is holding up these guys.
Well, if Millville gets past these guys quickly, I fancy him to get past up to Ben Davis.
He's really pushing.
Stop spinning off the corners and stop getting excited.
Yeah, okay, now the Butcher's clear of some traffic. He's back up to 1.6.
He just gets the car slowed down. Look at the way he pitches the car into that final corner. I'm surprised he gets to slow down at all.
Well, you know what? The guy likes living on the edge, man. I mean, he's driving a pink car.
This car was actually painted for the...
Oh, that was... who was that, Bonnie?
Was that Bonnie? Late, but it managed not to happen.
That was Bonnie must be getting sick of the pink machine.
Davis is spun! Ben Davis is spun!
Berlaka!
Contact! Berlaka! Contact!
Oh, if he could have made it through there. He's in 13th. Mirvold's in 13th right now.
Right, here is the battle. Look, here we are. Here's Davis and
Eggbeer
battle. This is for 9th position. What happened to Eggbeer? He's dropped a wee bit back.
What was he doing so far up the inside?
I've got no idea.
Did he think his brother was coming?
Wall riding.
What, he was pulling a Brandon Lawson and wall riding?
Yes. Oh, here he is again. Up the inside. This is now back live. At 28.
Okay,
Now
let me tell you something now. Now we're talking a 9th position potentially for Meervold if he can get it together.
Yes.
But
side by side still.
I'm getting word from the pit wall that his game is lagging a little bit. But you know what? Just tell him that he needs to buck up and just make this happen.
Whining, get on with it. Oh, and
Lee Palmer! Oh no!
Eggbeer's locked up. Eyes wide.
Oh, wow.
Palmer's going to go through. Palmer is through. It seems like he isn't. Not leaving much space on the exit. Oh no, Eggbeer is there. Eggbeer is there.
Eggbeer.
Side by side.
Eggbeer, Davis, Eggbeer, Davis,
Meervold
Palmer, Berlocka. Meervold is inside.
Davis, Eggbeer, Palmer, through, side by side. Oh, in the wall, Berlocka. Sideways.
Slide it. This is too much. Because you know what? If Meervold can pull this off, this would be like to take a puncture early on. Oh no!
Meervold slow it down.
Why does he do that every lap?
Berlocka and got way out of shape as a result. Should now have the run.
How is he still keeping that car together?
Not quite sure.
If he's locking it up like that pretty well every time he's into a hairpin. Okay, come on.
How's it got Berlocka on the straight yet? Come on. Actually, pinky power button.
Come on, pinky power button.
Oh, Palmer.
Okay, there you go.
Palmer's going to go wide. Contact. Berlocka hits Meervold. Meervold hits Palmer.
Okay,
we
have five laps to go. This is phenomenal. This is a highlight reel what we're watching right here, guys. This is unbelievable racing.
Oh, Palmer's the back of Eggbeer as well. They're not going to like that. They're very close friends indeed.
Let's see. So
Meervold make a move here.
He's into 12th. He's into 12th, chasing down Lee Palmer.
Here we go.
He's inside of Lee Palmer. He's got him.
Press one button.
Oh, he's on the outside. Can he hold it? No. Lee Palmer's got good overlap cross.
Yeah, but this doesn't matter. Just hold him up and just get the run off the corner and just blast past down the straight, right?
Yeah, and then Eggbeer's just...
Davis is what's a better word? Buggered off, look.
Yeah, he had. Well, but he did this again before, though. He took up... Oh, wow. Look at him go. Look at him go.
Wasn't it? Yeah.
Look at him go. Okay, so now...
It was Eggbeer that had gapped himself, and Davis had got caught up in the battle with him.
Oh, no.
So maybe
look at how loose he looks.
Oh, Palmer, don't hit him!
Nice. Meervold, if he gets a run, he's got Eggbeer now. This is a phenomenal run. A guy who had a puncture in the first opening laps. He's got damage on the front left.
Oh, he's so close. He gives Eggbeer enough room.
Just keep it nice and tight.
Oh, no! Oh, that hard work.
It's all gone wrong.
The last part of that goes butchered, the lap as well. And guess who's gone past them all?
Who? Adam Vaughn. Oh, Eric? Yes. Nice one. Oh, he's one of the, he's battling for the ninth.
He's battling for 10th.
Yes. Oh, this is like that Meervold run is reminding me of Anders Nilsson at Pukekohe.
Yes, quite spectacular, but yes, very much.
Yeah, but I mean, you consider he's pitted in a sprint race.
Now, how would you like to be the leaders involved in the middle of this battle?
No, thank you. Butcher's trying to get through.
How much is your heart rate right now?
Oh, look. Oh, and Eric Vite is going to take advantage of this. I know it. I can just feel it right now. They're trying to...
You're coming up to these guys who are battling. Hammer, tooth, nail, tongue, whatever you want to call it. They are battling gets a little 3 wide off the corner. And you're the leader. You just want to get out of my way, don't you?
What is going on?
Oh, he's studying the needle. Oh my God, this is not good. I do not envy being Chris Butcher.
Oh my God,
now.
Berlocka.
Oh, Berlocka's. Well, thank you very much.
They're all fighting for position. How did he do it?
Butcher's through.
How did he do that?
Nothing happened. Look, nothing happened in the end. No one got past anyone.
Nothing changed. Is this really happening? There's a 3-car battle going on.
Now
the leader slips through,
and they're all switching and diving in front of him.
Oh, Berlocka's giving room.
Berlocka gets out of the way. He knows what he's like to run at the front. He's a class driver.
Yes, he is.
Oh,
the fighter's on the inside.
Oh, look at this. Oh, now Toll's been held up.
Eric Tuvite is in 10th place. Eric Tuvite is in 10th place.
Keep his throttle nailed because Toll will go past him anyway.
Eric Tuvite just gave the spot back to Eggbeer because he punted him off, and now he's going to keep it.
Oh!
No!
Eggbeer's been hit by Berlocka. Tuvite's been hit by Berlocka. Sorry, should I say? No, it was Eggbeer hit by Berlocka.
Mirabel just won!
again.
No, this
Number
isn't
96.
happening. This isn't happening. Is this?
Ollie Palmer! They hit each other, they spun!
He straightened him out.
Ollie Marius Mirabel!
Oh my God!
It couldn't last.
Let's see that one more time.
It couldn't last. Let's see that one more time.
He straightened out Berlaka. He straightened him out. He actually straightened him out. And the gap between Talberg and Butcher is now. Oh, look at that!
Then the second is.
Look at that! And he saved Berlaka though.
He stuck himself against the wall.
Oh man, I'm out. I'm starting to get out of breath here. This is unbelievable. Really.
After all this has been happening, David Jones has been crumbling around by himself in 6th position. Jay Adger's in 5th now, by the way.
Yes, and he's just comfortable 6th. But is Tveit close enough to close on Davis? That's what I wonder. No, I don't think he is. I don't think he is. Chris, but look at the battle for the lead now. Let's see, Chris Butcher.
Grief has a 4-second lead for Davis. Davis can finish 4th. This will be the first non-podium finish of the season.
Can Jesper get to Butcher? He's got him in his sights. We know that he's got good pace at the end of the race.
0.9 of a second at the end of the second sector, and that's where the Holden's slow.
Oh,
so what's the gap now?
This is going to be a finish.
We
have this lap, and then we're coming up to the start of the final lap.
This is the final lap.
Oh, this is the final lap?
This is the final lap. Chris Butcher has one more lap to claim his first ever World Touring Masters win. This is his 3rd season.
This is epic. You look at the draft.
He's had many opportunities to win. Salzburg Ring, Pukikoe, some of the ones that spring to mind. Bathurst last year.
Oh, yes, that's right, Baps. Oh, this is going to be a finish. How close is he? I don't think he's going to be close enough to get a draft.
This is down to the final corner. All Butch has to do is do what he's done 34 times before. Brake nice and calmly. Get the car turned in. Apply the power smoothly. And he's going to power his way.
Yep.
Straight to the line. He's going to win his first ever World Touring Masters race. Woo. He flashes his lights as he comes across the line in delight.
Well done. Well deserved.
The 5th round, race 2 of the World Touring Masters Season 3. Torborg flashes his lights, I think, in respect of that wonderful performance there from Chris Butcher.
How did he thread the needle?
So consistent.
So, okay, who do we got coming across here now? So we got the Grief.
Just
Puff and Smoke. Davis.
Davis 4th. He's clearly not very happy. He spins the car across the line.
That's
a man who's not very happy.
You call them. I'm going to do some quick points calculations, okay?
Okay. 5th place, J.I.G. He's very pleased with that. Look at that. Flashes his lights, goes across the line. Very pleased indeed. 6th place here, David Jones. Weaves across the line. Again, Norisring is kind to the guy from Switzerland. 7th place, Gary Leonard finally got that decent run in that his pace deserved. 8th place is going to be the wonderful M3 of Alberto Asnahi. He finishes in 8th.
Well done.
9th place, Ben Davis. And in the end, we actually had more people that time around than last time, even though for the first half of the race, nothing actually happened. Eric Tveit got 10th position. Wow.
But from considering he spun and he was at the back of the pack, he was last at one point. He was last at one point.
Yeah, he was absolutely nowhere. He wasn't even making his way forward in any way either. It just kind of happened in the last 5 laps. 11th Berlaka. 12th Lee Palmer. 13th here is Rover Adam Egby. Oh, he was promising so much more as well. Let it go in the end. 14th Lebeck. 15th Mirabel. 16th Dobbing. 17th was Clausen. 18th was Nahi. 20th was Magnez. 19th was Magnez. 20th was Bernard. And round up the 21 was Tony Matthews. We did have a couple of DNFs. Adam Vaughan and Jari Vinari, both DNFs, lap 27.
But yeah, that was a phenomenal finish. I'm just doing some quick math here. I'll just give me a moment. My head's about to explode.
Quick math is never quick math to you, right?
Nope. Not going to lie, so.
And so, we're now going to be joined by some of the drivers here to have a couple of interviews. And we're joined, first of all, by who will still be the championship leader, and that's Toby Davis. Toby, it's kind of what could have been, really.
Yeah, 2 words. I suck. I pretty much ruined my chances today of getting anything out of today. I mean, I was dominating race 1 and just made a huge error lapping some traffic, which reminds me of Trois Rivières. In season 2, I did almost exactly the same thing.
Trois Rivières was funnier.
Yeah, well, this time I threw that one away, gave it to Jesper, so that was a shame. But at least I got pole, which I wasn't expecting, so that'll help. And then race 2, it was just fighting back after an incident in turn 1. Not quite sure what happened there, but it was just fighting back.
I think.
Yeah, I was fighting back through the field. Got behind Greg, had a pretty good battle with him for a while actually. Kudos to him. It was all very fair, and in the end I got frustrated, went for a dive up the inside. There was no contact, he gave me room, but we were doing such little speed that I had to dip the clutch to get it to go anywhere, and it span up the rear wheels and span.
Yeah, we saw that.
Yeah, so I think I need some Red Bull or something. Alternative energy drinks are available.
Well, I just wanted to. I'll just give you a quick update, Toby. I just did the math. My head had nearly exploded, but you lost 11 points in the championship to Jesper. You have 439 points now, unofficially, obviously. Jesper has 430. So the gap has been cut down by a little more than 50%. How do you feel headed into the final races of the season about your championship hopes?
Pretty damn good, actually. I mean, I was hoping for 150 points from the sprint races, and hopefully I think I've done a little bit better than that, actually. I think I've got about 160, so Jesper was always going to be strong and stronger over the last few rounds, but with Lusitana coming up next, Potrero, the wet race, and Bathurst, which is a track I love. Well, I don't like it, but I seem to do well. With those three races, last season I should have won that race, but shoulda, woulda, coulda, as Ryan will always tell you.
Well, the gap is only 9 points now, Toby, and he's gained points in the last 5 races in a row.
Yes.
I mean, how does that feel?
I'm not worried. I knew he was going to do that. I was fortunate to get a much better result than I hoped at Sebring. So, yeah, I'm not too worried. Today could have gone a lot worse. Could have gone a lot better, of course. But
it's good though, Toby. You got the confidence headed into the final part of the season, and confidence can definitely help you win races. So well done today, and I'm looking forward to seeing the next events, man. It's going to be epic.
Yeah, it is definitely. Kudos to Greg. That was an excellent battle with him. I really enjoyed that one. So that was good.
And so on to our race 2 winner, Chris Butcher, first ever win in the World Touring Masters. How does that feel? Round of applause, everyone, please.
Well done.
Cheers, guys. Ecstatic, really. No other words for it, really.
And it was such a satisfying win with a consistent pace throughout.
Yeah, I think this is the first time I've managed to do that in one race.
Well, it 35 laps long, of course, but it was beautiful. I mean, the pressure was from the cars were never, kind of nose to tail, but the pressure was always there from the top, or 1 or 2 seconds back the whole time. And those are the sort of impressive situations that you forgive me for saying it, but you failed in the past. What helped you to kind of get over that and manage to win here today?
I think a new mindset, really, because towards the end of the race, I found myself being a bit more cautious with the brakes and whatever, and I've failed to do that in the past. It's always been kind of maximum attack, so I think that's probably got something to do with it.
Well, and in the words of Jack Brabham, the best winners win by the smallest amount needed.
Well, and, Ryan, the other thing I know you're probably dying to ask him, I just had to.
Am I?
How did you thread the needle between the battle between those 3 cars? You literally did it, and nothing changed. Their battle didn't change. You just kept going on, like just sailing off into the sunset. What were you thinking when you came up on that battle?
I have no idea, but I could tell you that my arse cheeks were clenched just a little bit.
Was it squeaky bum time?
Yeah.
And we were following you. We were saying, I would not like to be Chris Butcher right now. You just get out of my way.
Yeah.
3 guys side by side.
Yeah, there were a few nervous moments.
Very well done anyway. Congratulations on that first win in the World Touring Masters. You've had a couple before in the TouringProSeries, in the Clios and in the World Supertech Series, but this is your first in the World Touring Masters, so congratulations to you.
Yeah, well done.
It gets your championship back on track, really, for that maybe podium position in the championship.
Yeah, hopefully. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, well
Thank
done.
you very much. And we're also joined by... we're going to have a word with, haven't we, Keith? Do you want to interview him?
Sorry?
Oh, Pinky.
Ole Marius Miraval. Incredible run today. A little unfortunate in the second race, but tell me how did it feel having such a good run back after you had a puncture, correct?
Correct.
What was your mindset coming back from that? I know obviously when you get a damage early, your head kind of gets out of it, but you didn't stop. You kept pushing, and you caught up. And at one point, you were in a position that if you had passed the group in front of you, you could have been in a ninth position. What were you thinking as you were coming back through the field?
I was mostly angry because I made a lot of mistakes in race 1 and also in race 2. So that was basically it. I was just driving in anger.
Well, you definitely showed that you've got the pace. I mean, I know one thing I noticed you said in the pre-race. You said, "I wish this thing had some pink grip or something, not pink power," and because it seemed like you weren't enjoying the way the car was handling the track. But it seemed from the first race to the second, you did pick up a significant amount of pace. You actually laid down a 54.2 in the practice leading into qualifying. What changed? Did you just kind of get a little more focused, a little more motivated?
Just luck. I had a 54.4 in practice before race 1, so I didn't have the speed, but just not luck. Couldn't keep the concentration in qualifying. So.
Well, you put on a spectacular show. We covered you for pretty well the better part of the second half of the race. You put on a great show. I know you didn't get the result you were looking for, but well done today. We're looking forward to seeing the next event. Ryan, we're also joined by David Yunt, who just very quiet, very peaceful race today. How do you feel your day went today?
I have two sides of this day. I mean, first race and qualifying was okay. I did better than I thought because I had little practice again, and I will be scolded by Ryan after that. But yeah, but into race 1, it was not the best start. I lost some places, but the race pace was quite okay. Just the fact I was not able to hit any 54s for the moment, but otherwise it was good. I just had one problem that I thought I would make it with 43 liters, and then, well, it was not enough, and I have to pit again. I took softs to try to catch the guys in front. Well, I was going to maybe finish 8th, but then Gary thought he would go lemon, and well, Odd forced me off to not go through in a half span, and I had to settle for something like 12 behind Adam. But the really good pace was coming into race 2, because the qualifying lap was the best I've ever driven in this car on the whole event.
It was well done in qualifying. We were really, really surprised. It was a great lap by you, and we were looking for big things. And I mean, we didn't really get to cover you all that much because there wasn't too much action going on around you. But I mean, sometimes a quieter race can be better. I mean, obviously we all want to have battles tooth and nail all the time, but to get a good result and be able to do it kind of peacefully, were you pleased? Were you pleased with your overall result? In the second race?
Yeah, I'm very pleased with 6th place. I mean, I think I should maybe a bit excused to just because I've tapped him into turn 1. Maybe that caused a bit of more spinning. I'm not sure yet. I have to rewatch that, I think. But otherwise, it was quite good. It was suddenly 3rd, and well, just trying to have some kind of pace. Although I'm nearly nowhere missed. I just missed the last hairpin and always had some point.
Okay, thank you very much, guys.
Very impressive run, though, David. We look forward to seeing you in the next event. So, thanks, guys, for joining us here in the booth. We'll see you guys all at the next event.
Well,
Keith, Ryan,
what do you reckon?
I'm a little tired. My jaw hurts a little bit.
I don't tell me that.
Well, no, it was. I mean, some of the stuff we saw today was impressive. Overall, I mean, I was really impressed with the way the race went today, both first and second. There was very little contact. There was a little bit of bumping and grinding, but that's to be expected with touring, like with anything to do with touring cars. But it seems that maybe when the fields are a little bit smaller, there's a little less it's a little less hectic. We had, I think, 25 drivers. It seemed a little less hectic, but just a little. But the track does give a lot of room, and I mean, well, the next event is going to be. I think the next event's going to be the pivotal one for the who's going to win the championship.
Yeah.
I think the next event will decide who's going to have the momentum that's needed to win the championship. That's what I think. That's my prediction after all of this.
Okay. Well, thank you, Keith, for joining me once again, and thank you to everyone for watching.
Well, thanks, Ryan. We do have ATCC this Friday. Ryan will be commentating. It'll be the first race of Season 4. We'll be racing at Road America. It'll be 2 GMT on Saturday early morning, or 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for all the U.S. nuts.
Absolutely. So better tune in and watch that, or at least download the broadcast and have a look at that. So because it would be very close action once again. Jesper Torborg won that championship last year, and Keith came third in the championship. How do you rate your hopes this time around, Keith? Who are your main challengers, do you think?
I'm feeling pretty confident. I'm going to go with the Toby Davison. Say I'm feeling confident I'm going to win the championship. No, I
think this last year.
It's way too early to call. There's too much talent out there. There's so many new guys. I mean, looking at server. Well, we got Corey Slade, Daniel McKernan. These are new guys. Never raced Race 07. They just bought the game to come and join us. They're from Australia, and now they're taking advantage of the fact that we have our new server hosted on the east coast of the U.S., which we raced on tonight, and no problems whatsoever for the Europeans. So the TouringProSeries server serves all of the entire world.
Yes, we do. And the world will be tuning in to watch the ATCC on Friday, and yourself will be racing in that. So I know we're commentating along with Toby co-commentating. So it's a very TouringProSeries feel overall. So looking forward to that very much. Thank you guys for watching tonight, and we'll welcome you again in 2 weeks' time for the next race. But of course, on Friday is the next is the next TouringProSeries event, which is the ATCC first round from Road America, and we'll see you then. Thank you for watching.